What are we waiting for? You got somewhere else you need to be? Is ready to start, sir? We use scalpels, Scott. Not sledgehammers. Right.
In position.
Showtime.
Pizza roll. I made it. Got that Bruce Lee on. Eating pizza rolls. Homemade.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just heading home.
Okay.
Have a good night, Jeff.
Thank you. Have a good night. Get home safe.
Me too.
Thank you. I'm sorry we're closed. That's
What you looking at?
You're the one we're here to see, Joseph.
No.
I'm sorry, do I know you? How do you know my name? Well, we both know that name tag is wrong, don't we? Excuse me? My name is George. Nice to meet you, George. You misunderstand. George is my real name. It's on my driver's license, my credit card, my gym membership. Normal name stuff. I don't understand what you want. I want your number. 78-934 Bravo, correct?
Hey there, Gabriel.
And not
How are you? What you doing up?
We'd rather do this the easy way. I haven't heard.
No school tomorrow, right?
We both know that's not entirely true now.
These pizza rolls my friend made.
They did this to me. Joseph, look at me. Joseph, this is your last chance.
Oh, no school tomorrow, yeah.
This
Good.
is your last chance.
Hope you got all your gifts wrapped up and things you want lined up. Hope you get everything you want. Ain't like the bug, y'all on live. Merry Christmas, subscribe. Give me a gift. Just subscribe. Just subscribe. That's all you gotta do. What's up? You ain't being this. You're not getting none of my food. You're not getting none. Are you going to get off? Oh, I'm off already. Oh, tonight? I don't know. I'll probably stay on for about a half hour. Probably don't do much. I would if I could. Matt Spoon, what? I love your dog. Thank you. Thank you, Christopher. I love her too. Her name Vanity. She can't course up. Yeah, she really is a good girl. She got a cycle right now, though. Oh, like, subscribe, y'all. I got to feed this dog. She trying to get my roll. Look at that. You know better. Can I give you some bread? Gave you some bread, didn't I? Can I give you some bread already? Can't have my food. This brother, real, I can tell. I am real. No AI. No AI. I have my game. No AI. Merry Christmas to y'all too, y'all. Hope everybody enjoying and getting things they want. Subscribe, please. Ain't like the bug. That's what y'all give me for Christmas. Subscribe. Thumbs up. You can even give them thumbs down. I unwrap it. No, dang, ain't no more cheese up in there. Fried all the cheese out. What's going on, Vera Hess? How you? Feliz Navidad. Yeah, he is not. Who's he? Oh, yeah, I'm real. Nothing fake, y'all. Like the bug, subscribe, like. It's Christmas time. Give me some subscribes, y'all. I'm trying to get my numbers up. We got something called OG Network trying to come up and platform and situate different shows and stuff like that and line them up during the weeks. It looks so good. It is good, actually. My friend made it. She made pizza rolls and then some shrimp rolls. She'll make them herself. All the cheese got cooked out. Had some spinach in it too. You see that spinach? Got a nice flavor to it too. Vanity wants some too. You trying to get some?
Let him go. We can talk.
I got stabilized my phone.
Walk. Your man lives.
Now there we go. There she go. She waiting for something to fall off. Look.
What are you doing, Joseph?
Look.
It's over. I don't deserve this.
Yeah. It's yours.
It's not my problem.
Pets are always begging, yo. Pets, I don't know who look better, kids or pets. They staring at your food every moment you got, every chew you make. They right there, licking when you lick. Dogs know how to beg. All right, y'all, give me some likes. Give me some likes. Dogs really know how to beg. They can get anything out of you. Well, thank you, man, for loving my videos, yo. Everybody, check my videos out. Yo, I'm all about laughter, yo. Just trying to make people laugh, you know what I mean? I don't want no, no stress. Hopefully I can alleviate somebody's day. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can. Or maybe somebody can alleviate my stress. You know what I mean? Me and Vanity be stressed. Right now, she on her cycle right now. She's got a whole big pamper on her butt. Y'all go on my like the bug, you'll see it. I said they think they say 7 to 12 days they have a cycle. Yeah. You got dogs too, Gabe. Yeah, you know. Yeah, 7 to 12 days they go on a cycle, and she seems like she's all depressed. You know what I mean? I guess a female would be if she was bleeding. It's just like she doesn't know what go on. I like when she flagellate, fart, whatever. When she farts, she look behind her like, who did that? She always doing that, looking back behind her like she trying to figure out who did that, like somebody came and farted on her. Who put that in you? Huh? Yeah, but she like bread though, y'all. Ain't nothing more loyal than a dog for sure. Nothing more loyal. Sorry, I don't know how to dance. I don't be trying to argue with people. So y'all ain't gonna come on here and hear me argue with nobody. But y'all got the Fracker Show. I got the Fracker Show for that. Y'all wanna hear me argue? I mess with the trolls. Gabe, you can't be on there, Gabe, not with the trolls, because I be saying some foul language, my little young brother. But people bring it out of you, though, because we be actually on there trying to have conversations, and people coming there trolling and saying some ignorant stuff. So I just say some ignorant stuff, too. But if they come on there and they compose, they just want to talk about something, then it's all for that. We just try to have fun on that show. But people always trying to come on there and change you or troll you and try to, take you out your nature. You know what I mean? Don't let people take you out the square. You get well rested. You step in the square and you get a chair. You sit down, act like they don't bother you. You take somebody's best punch, they'll be scared. Favorite rainy day activity? That's what the question came up. Favorite rainy day activity? I think cards.
He wanted to kill Scott.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the question that came up. I think cards on a rainy day. I mean, I could play pity pat, match, or whatever. Uno, play some sorry board games. I think board games is really good on rainy days. You know what I mean? Find something in the house for everybody to be able to do. You know, a lot of times you got a lot of older parents or young ladies that don't know how to, they don't know how to play the video games. But board games is simple. We take it back to primitives, board games and cards. It's simple. Plus you get a conversation out of it. It's not aggression. You're playing a video game, you'll get some aggression because you're trying to win.
I've been taking started for a debrief.
But yeah, I ain't getting nothing for Christmas, Gabe. I ain't asked for nothing either though. My fingers are a little greasy. I gotta go get me a napkin and wipe it. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Come on, Vern. Come on, I gotta get some tissue. Come on.
That guy's an ass.
I'll be right back. Come on.
Besides, this is the only one who can give you what you need.
Look, I really appreciate you doing all this.
I can convince you. There's no way I can convince you to stay.
And I got family and stuff.
I'm back. All right, ain't like the bug is back. What's up, Ruby, Zach? Hey, how you doing there? How about you subscribe for me for Christmas and New Year's? And my birthday coming up February 2nd. So you subscribe. Put 2, 3, 4 of them up there. What's up? How you doing? You said, yo, where you from? Philly? That's our word, yo. Rocky made it. Famous though. Yo. But that's us though. And John, John is us. John is us unrated. We got some other slang that we probably use that people probably don't, but John is definitely ours. You know what a John is? Anybody know what a John is? You know what I mean? JAWN. What's a John? That's the question for today. What is a John? Come on, man. I fell down. My phone fell down anyway. So the question is, what's a John? Anybody know John? Hey, leave that be. That's mine. That's mine. Yes. Anybody know what a John is? Ruby, you know what a John is? Gabe, you know what a John is? I'm keeping y'all well informed. We got some Philly slang, some Philly slang words, Philly ebonics. Got some Philly ebonics.
Is this clear? Good.
What you like to watch, Gabe? What's your favorite TV show? You see this girl, she just always trying to be around me. She always trying to be around me, y'all. This ain't like the bug with this loyal companion, Vanity. What's up, Torzo? I love the dog. Me too, man. Her name is Vanity. Subscribe. Help me feed her. Give her a subscription. Subscribe for Christmas. All we want is a subscribe. Just subscribe. But yeah, she a Cane Corso. It's my baby. That's my dog to her. My dog to her. Hey, wow. Hey, what's up? Oh, I love the dog. You got a dog too, Torza? Thank you for the likes. I see them hearts. That's all love. Good luck and happy Merry Christmas and all up. What up, Christopher Garcia? Where you been at, bro? Where you been? How you been, man? Oh, okay. Hey, do y'all know what John mean? That's a Philly word. Anybody know what John mean? That's the question. What's up, Christopher Garcia? Merry Christmas to y'all, yo. Yeah, subscribe and some likes for Christmas, y'all. That's all we want. Work stressing me out. Oh man, don't let it stress you out, brother. Don't let it stress you out. If you got I mean, especially if you got a few years, you got another 30 years of work. Don't let it stress you out now. But try to make work not stress you out though. If you work at night, that's like the less stressful job there is. No, please tell me. Oh, John. John is anything you make it. So if it's you in the I could tell you how to use it. You be like, if you say that John is nice, you're gonna look around. You're gonna try to figure out what this person is talking about. You know what I mean? You say 18 years and so far. Ooh, oh man, you about to get retirement there, buddy. 18 years, yeah, that's a child. 18, they supposed to leave. 18 make him an adult. Oh no, man, I get it. I get it. It's 18. Oh no, he's talking about how many years he worked. He talking about how many years he worked. Yeah, man. I worked probably since I was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? I had different jobs. You know what I mean? I worked for the railroad. I worked for an oil refinery. I worked for Home Depot. Any of y'all work for Home Depot? Well, not you, Gabe. I know you ain't working yet. Gabe ain't working yet. So we can give him some good positions to go. He said, oh yeah. So John can be anything you turn around and you call it. Person has to look at it and figure out what you're talking about. But as a guy, we be like, yo, that was a nice John. That John was nice. You know what I mean? And then a lot of times it's either a car or a girl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was your birthday yesterday. Oh man, happy birthday! Wait a minute, just a few minutes ago, because it's just hitting 12 o'clock. So the 23rd, the 24th. Or the 23rd. Let me know, Mr. Gardner. I want to sing happy birthday to you. Yeah, technically, LOL. Okay, I got you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Toza Gardner. Happy birthday to you. And may you enjoy and be blessed. Yeah, I mean, like and subscribe, y'all. I'm singing happy birthday tunes tonight and Merry Christmas songs. I can sing Merry Christmas songs, too. It might sound horribly. It might sound horribly coming out, but I can sing it. But yeah, like and subscribe, though. Happy birthday, Gardner. Yeah, Christopher Garcia says happy birthday, Mr. Gardner. Yeah. How old are you? Is you saying you're 23 or are you saying it your birthday on the 23rd? Thanks, man. That brightened my day. Man, listen. Look at that. And that brightened my day, too. My night, my morning. I'm glad, man. I'm the birthday man. I don't care where I'm at. If somebody sing happy birthday, man, I tell them happy birthday. Torzo Gardner wanted to tell Christopher Garcia, thank you. You know what I'm saying? His birthday, his birthday is the 23rd. How old are you, Torzo Gardner? And where you at? Okay. Where you at? Because if it's warm, man, you got the best birthday ever. Oh, you turned 13? Okay. You a teener. You just stepping in the game. Okay. All right, 13. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. That's what's up. Yeah, you just stepped into being a teenager, man. I remember them days. Man, I remember them days. Hey, man, try to stay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all keep liking, subscribing, y'all. You try to stay, man. I'm telling you. You learn a lot. Did you young people like you and Gabe, man? Y'all young, man. You got a lot to start off in the 26th. What's the 26th? In the 26th. I don't know that. That's when your birthday is, Christopher? Wait a minute, now you confusing me. Wait a minute, 13. Wait a minute, who's on 13? Both of y'all 13? Christopher and Torza? And the 26th. Well, man, I have to go. Hope you have a good day, man. I'm going to come back. All right, bet. Thank you, Torza Gardner, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the subscribe and like, man, and enjoy your birthday and the rest of your day. And Christmas. Bless you, bro. Oh, you're 26 years old? Okay, Christopher. Okay. Wait a minute, you've been working here since 18 years? What? Man, what you talking? Let me make sure I read that right, my bro. Hold up. Let me see. 18 years. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you 26 and you like. All right, see you later, Christopher. See you later, Torzo. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Merry Christmas to you, man, too. And if I don't see you between this and man, and Happy New Year, and you join me, stick with me, man. Stick with me. Merry Christmas, guys. Yeah, that's what Torzo Gardner told y'all. And Christopher Garcia said back at you, man. Merry Christmas. See that, man? See that? People all over the places. This happy birthday, we say Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Whatever somebody celebrate, you don't know how much it means for somebody to sing for you on your birthday, because it's your birthday. You don't get to share. I mean, you do share it with other people, but you really don't get to share it with other people. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? Even my twins. I mean, well, I guess they probably had to share. Hey, put this up before you lose that. Yeah, my dog wearing a pamper, y'all. But yeah, when I go to different events, hibachi, or I'm somewhere and they start singing somebody happy birthday, I sing right along with them. You know what I mean? You know, some people don't get to celebrate their birthday. They might not have a family. They might not have a family to care. You know what I'm saying? I don't work on my birthday. I don't do that. That's something that I could. Oh man, he done left already. Torres and Gardner and Gabe, never work on your birthday. If you cannot go to school on your birthday, try that too. But don't work on your birthday. When you have a job, you specifically say that I'm going to be off on this particular day. Make sure you ask that first. That way it's already decided. Everybody know it's your birthday. You're not going to be there. I don't think that's fair for people to work on their birthday. I'm 53 years old. I haven't worked on my birthday in about 30-something years. It might be longer than that. I just feel like if I can't have nothing else, I can have a day off, then I don't want to do nothing. I barely want to brush my teeth and wash my face, but I have to because somebody might want to take me somewhere. Or I might want to go somewhere. When I lived in Pennsylvania, I used to go to this place called Shady Maples. Shady Maples is like a smorgasbord of hot food. And you go from one end to another end, and you get any types of food you like. You know what I'm saying? Eggs, spam, scrapple, bacon, sausage, pancakes, waffles, all types of fruits, all types of cakes. I don't know if any of y'all remember like a hometown buffet. This is like time 10. It'd be any Golden Corral, anything. It's called Shady Maples in Pennsylvania. What area is that? It might be Shady Maple. It might be Shady Maple, Pennsylvania. I'm not even sure. Or Morgantown or something like that. But food's pretty good. You can go breakfast, lunch, and dinner on your birthday is free. But they say you got to bring somebody. I rarely brought anybody. I always had a free birthday. I'm like, I just step in the line with somebody and be like, hey, I'm with them. I don't know if that's cheating or lying. Do you have a favorite anime? No, I'm not. And you know, it's funny. I just was talking about anime. I didn't get into anime. I was into the simpler cartoons when the cartoons was out. But I heard that the anime has a story. But I still love martial arts. So I just started talking about that. I think I'm gonna start watching anime because they said there's a story behind it. You know what I mean? I used to like martial arts, and a lot of people used to be like, "Oh man, all they do is go across the country and fight." But it was always a story behind it. You know what I'm saying? That technique, that martial arts, it could have been love. Most of the time, most martial arts is about love and vengeance from their family. You know what I mean? So we could be very protective of our family. Like and subscribe, y'all. Ain't like the bug. It's Christmas. Subscribe to me. Give it up. I ain't asking for no money. I ain't asking for nothing, no gift. That's my gift. Subscribe. You know what I mean? As people breeze by here, I gotta do that. But yeah, well, who's your favorite anime? And then, and Gabe, you still on here? You in the anime? Whoever in the anime, let me get some names on here so I can see. Cause I don't know, you know. And let me know what show it is. That way I can start picking it up. Cause I do want to start watching anime. I'm tired of watching reality shows. People fake. You know what I mean? And as cartoons is realer than the people, man. Anime is realer than the probably to have the stories out. It's fake news, fake movies. You know what I mean? People be lying all the time. You know what I mean? But I think I would like the anime because I love martial arts, man. As y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee is one of the greatest. One of the greatest. Great philosopher. Always seemed like he had a good spirit. He was never volatile. He wasn't ignorant. You know what I'm saying? He was very respectful to the public. You know what I'm saying? Or hosts, you know, stuff like that. You know, he knew his craft was was elevated more than than most. He knew his craft was his top notch craft of martial arts. He knew that, but yet he was so humble. That's so humble, so humble. The baddest man, but he's so humble. That's why I say people be scared of your strong punch. You don't be worried about. You don't worry about how hard they can hit you. You worry about how hard you can hit back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you turn your cheek. I say turn they cheek. But I'm a non-violent dude. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't be like, but I ain't let nobody take advantage of me. And I don't like when people take advantage of other people. I don't like bullies. I can't stand bullies. Bullies is people can bully in different ways, verbally, physically, intimidating. They know, you know what I'm saying? They know what they doing. You know what I mean? So, you just have to know when to watch and have your threshold of what you gonna allow. Either, I don't. My dad was a bully. My dad's still a bully. He little though, but he's still a bully. You know what I mean? That's what I said. Some people can do it verbally and some people can do it physically. It's not fair for anybody to do that and intimidate. You know what I mean? So, that's my point. Look at Bruce Lee. Baddest fighter out there. You ain't see him running around bullying people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see him just punching people in the face, kicking them. You know what I mean? Swinging nunchucks all on their forehead. You know what I mean? You ain't see him showing off, hey, come here, look what I can do. You know what I mean? You didn't see him like that. He was very humble. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I've always been a Bruce Lee fan because of his calmness, his ability to just go hard. When it's time to turn on Bruce Lee, turn on. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I love it. You know what? It's funny. This is a movie called Enter the Dragon. I want y'all to go look at that movie. Bruce Lee had a lot of philosophy. He just didn't fight. He had a lot of philosophy. And in Enter the Dragon, it's a perfect scene. It says, a lot of times movies say something that's really creative. But in that movie, he told the guy wanted to fight him real bad. You know what I mean? And my man, you watch anime. He wanted to fight him real bad. He said, hey, man, what's your style of fighting? Bruce Lee looked at him and said, he didn't want to be bothered with him because he knew the dude was arrogant. He was a bully. So because the guy was bullying everybody on the ship. So he came over to Bruce Lee again. He said, hey, man, what's your style of fighting? So Bruce Lee flagged him like he didn't really talk to him. Guy asked him again. So Bruce Lee said, my style of fighting is I study the art of fighting without fighting. And the guy was like, what's that? How you study the art of fighting without fighting? Bruce Lee flagged him again. Nah, you don't, I'm a teacher. He said, no, I want you to teach me. The guy was all aggressive. I want you to teach me. So Bruce said, all right. We're going to take this boat, and we're going to go across the water, and we're going to fight, and I'm going to show you the art of fighting without fighting. The guy said, all right, he all rampant. He told him to untie the boat. They both untie the boat. Bruce get the last piece of the rope and then holds onto the rope and let the water current take the boat off into it. And then he tied the boat onto the thing. Well, the boat began to sink, the one that the guy was in that was supposed to take it to the island. And that's what he meant by, I fight the art of fighting without fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's hard, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do in my everyday life. A lot of times people try to get to me. As you can see, I'm a large black man. And a lot of times people think, oh, you black man, you want to be aggressive. So they try to antagonize you to come off of your kuf or your relaxation. They try to bring you out of your spirit. So you say, yo, man, it's getting late. I'm headed to bed. All right, then, Christopher Garcia, man. Hey, listen, it's always a pleasure you coming through. I appreciate that. You have a peaceful sleep. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything that you asking for Christmas you get. You know what I'm saying? And tell your parents to subscribe and like me. Even your girlfriend. Tell your girlfriend or your homies. You know what I'm saying? You say, I know you because you're a trooper. You're a trooper. I appreciate you. I ain't going to forget you. Christopher Garcia. That's why I like watching boxing. That's why I do that. Because he'd be like, ready to rumble. In this corner we have. And he go, that's Michael Buffer. He got a brother named, what's his brother name? Bruce Buffer. But he does MMA. But Michael Buffer does, he does boxing. He said tight. But yeah, man, that's what I liked about Bruce. You know what I'm saying? The baddest man I felt he was, but he was so humble. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, watch the movies. You know what I mean? Watch movies. I'll tell you another good one. Superman, the first one with Christopher Reeves. Y'all probably don't know him. He's passed though. He's in a wheelchair now. No, he's passed. I'm sorry. He was in a wheelchair. I apologize. But Christopher Reeves, the first Superman, and he's in the water, and he's with this girl that Lex Luthor had. But she began to fall in love with Superman. You know, she just, everybody, all the women was falling in love with Superman. But anyway, he's in the water, and he got a thing of kryptonite on his neck. So he can't do none of this. It's Superman. He got a kryptonite chain on his neck. So the girl's like, oh, you know what I mean, Superman, you gotta help. You know what I mean? You gotta help these people. So, he couldn't get out of the kryptonite because he's weak. You know what I mean? So he couldn't take the chain off. So she took the chain off. And after she took the chain off, he was able to save the people. So think about that. Think about that. You're a Superman and you're in a water full of kryptonite. Okay? So look at it like this. You got problems and all your problems is on you. And then somebody call you, like your kid or your mom or your friend. Hey, I'm in trouble. As bad as you like to help them, you can't help them when you swimming in kryptonite. You can't be Superman when you swimming in kryptonite. Period. You can't. So you got to get out of the kryptonite in order to help somebody else. Same thing about life. If you all in the mix and you at the bottom of the pot, you can't help nobody. You got to help yourself first so that you can help others. Make sure you're good, because you can't be good to them if you ain't good to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I learned from watching the movies. I don't know if you can learn anything from watching these new movies, but I don't even watch new movies, so that's why I'm going to start watching anime. Anime sounds like somebody's name. That's what the anime sounds like, somebody's name. Like, I feel like I'm going to eat a girl. Her name's going to be Anime. Somebody going to name their child Anime. Watch. Hey, watch. Wait a minute. Anime? Oh, no. Anime was, that was, what's her name? What's the girl name? She dances. I can't even think of Ike Turner and Tina Turner. Tina Turner. That was her name. Anime. Spelled differently, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, so what y'all want for Christmas, y'all?
I guess I should say thank you.
What anybody want for Christmas? I was just on here for a short time. I just said I was gonna come on here for a half hour just try to see if I can get some people to subscribe and like the bug. I don't care if y'all not on here or on here. I do. Let me say it like that. I care that y'all on here so y'all can subscribe. I care that y'all on here because I'm gonna try to say, man, I seen your one video. It was all right. You know what I mean? It was funny. I like that. You know, that's what I try to do, bring humor into life, because life is very, very, is brutal out here. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a good smile and a good laugh, then cry. A good cry, good it too. You know what I'm saying? I know. Listen, I ain't even gonna take no lies. Sometimes I sat quietly and I began to cry. Don't know about what specifically. It's about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I get in my head and I'll start crying. But I won't stop. I keep on crying. Gets out everything. Try to cry everything out, man. The energy is just it's powerful. You know what I'm saying? You feel like when you feel like you crying, you feel like you just let off so much off you. You almost feel like you can float or go to sleep. Because after you fight getting all off the stuff off you, you turn around and be sleepy. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really be watching TV like that. TV make me mad. I don't, it's not my kind of TV. You know, I like to see. I like romantic and action. I like a lot of space movies too. I love aliens. You know what I'm saying? I love aliens. I want them to come get me, take my black ass out of here. How come black people don't never see aliens, yo? I think it was one movie they turned around a black person to see an alien. They don't never do, are you back towards okay, they said you can stay up. That's what I'm talking about. I'm back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but hey, I'm back. Yeah, but welcome back, man. Yeah. I done forgot what I was saying. Da, 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 da. Getting old. I'm getting old. Um, but yeah, I like, you know, that's what I was saying. I like space movies. I like movies about aliens. You know what I mean? I truly believe there is some. I truly believe people see spaceships. But like I said, I don't know about black people. You know what I mean? I know they say off the new Avatar movie or the new Avatar movie. Oh yeah, I want to go see that. Have you seen Dark Vader? Dark Vader? Is that the old? That's the old one. Dark Vader. That's the Star Wars joint, right? Yeah, I think I've seen most of all of them. Yeah, I've seen all of them. But you said Dark Vader, not Darth Vader. But I know it's like there's about 3 or 4 different Vaders though. Now that I'm sitting and thinking about it. But I didn't see the second Avatar, but I did see the first one, and I will go see this one here too. I think the creativity of it is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The people have a mind of Avatar. You know what I'm saying? A mind to that multiverse or that whole nother life. You know what I'm saying? And its connections. And if you look at that too, it's life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely going to see that when it comes back. So, like 1:45, I had to go though. Okay, listen, man, I just appreciate that you came back. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate it again. So that means you're on the East Coast. So if you said it's 1:45, at 1:45 you gotta go. So that means I'm in Ohio. Came from out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Then I moved to Coatesville, was outside of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, y'all. See, I got a couple of likes up there. See, some 7. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up, keep it up. He said, you kept your word. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did say I'm going to be back. I didn't think you talking about that soon, but hey, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you. You know what I mean? You 13. You know what I'm saying? Stay up a little later. I used to do that too. Oh, my parents, like every time I turn around, he said, oh, wow, how is Pennsylvania? Oh, wow. I really like Pennsylvania. I've been there for a lot of years, but it was just time for me to go, buddy. As you get older, economy, meaning money and banks and taxes and states, the property and stuff like that, you start paying them type of bills, and then you start understanding, like, I'm not going, it's just like you bought a video game for $30. You know what I'm saying? If you can get it for $10, that's what you're going to get it for. You know what I'm saying? Why I got to play it, I'm going to play it. You know what I mean? Okay, was it nice? He can't say it was nice. It ain't a storybook nice. It ain't ain't a bunch of roses and flowers and birds and stuff like that. It was definitely a great experience growing up there because I really did like Philadelphia. I didn't see myself actually moving out of Philadelphia, but things got to be different. People got to be different, and that's what makes the cities work bad. It ain't so much the city itself; it's the people that's in the city. Now, it could be people that came outside and moved in there and started doing things, or it could be just young kids, young parents who didn't teach their kids properly respect. You know what I'm saying? When we was little, we lived on what they call row homes, so it's like 60 to 100 houses all next to each other down the street. You know what I mean? Grandmothers and fathers and cousins and uncles and nephews. And there might be somebody actually related on that same street with you. So you got about 40 houses, 60 or 50 houses on one side. And you got 50 and so this is one street now. Have you been to New York City? Yes, I have. It's almost like New York. When he talks about row homes, it's almost like New York, but New York is a whole lot more expensive. So people would economically, they would probably move out of New York. Because it's very expensive for apartment. People can't afford because economically the apartments are really high. Parking, there's nowhere to park. But now Philadelphia is coming the same way. There's nowhere you can really park, and they charge you for parking. So I said, let me go buy a single home with a driveway and a garage, and I ain't got to worry about parking my car. You know what I'm saying? On the street or in the garage where it's protected. And it's really not that much more money. You know what I'm saying? To actually have to move from somewhere. You know what I mean? And then I just learned that I didn't want a whole big old house. He said, I'm kind of sad. My dog died 2 weeks ago. Oh, wow, man. Listen,
You can't trust
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why?
You know what I mean? For you, for that loss, man.
because he's
Uh,
yours.
this is my first time I had a dog since I was 12 years old. And Vanity has been,
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
call her my dogter. Dogter, almost just like daughter. I call her my dogter. And that's because that's the way I feel about her. She's became my family. You know what I mean? The most loyal thing that I've ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Trust you?
And it'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all jumping to get another dog, but you know what I mean? You just remember that dog. You remember that dog. And everything that you taught that dog, you want to teach the next dog with the same intelligence, you know what I'm saying? Because um I truly believe that when things die, they still leave something. You know what I mean? It still leaves a spirit of some of the soul of. And if it's not out and about, it's inside of you. You always remember that dog. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, I've had nothing as loyal as a dog ever. I've had Vanity for 3 years. That's the first time I've had a dog, like I said, since I was 12 years old. So I understand the loyalty. If I fall, she right there. You know what I mean? And if I drop something, she right there. She gonna make sure nobody go in my pockets when I fall down and rob me. My dog had 2 babies before it died, so I need to take care of them. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, well, she died there. Did your dog died near because of pregnancy?
Crushed her head like a grape right after she.
And so she just happened to be. Oh, but it was only 2. She ain't had no more than 2.
Why would they lie?
Was she little? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions. You probably trying to text everything I said. But if you heard me, you know what I'm saying. You can rock them out little by little.
Did things to me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have some puppies with my Vanny. It's funny, I had that conversation today. I don't know if I want my baby to have some babies. This is my baby. I don't want to just messing with any old dog. These dogs is a doggy dog world out here. I don't want them treating her bad, you know. Yeah, yeah. So definitely, like I said, it's definitely a hurt piece. You know what I'm saying? When you losing anything, anybody. You know what I mean? I remember I lost my fish. I was upset. You know what I mean? But like I said, a dog. Everything that I taught her, all the closeness that I had with her, like I surely been. Excuse me for a minute.
What do you want with the subjects?
Wish to free them.
Yeah, I definitely be shooken. He say, it was outside walking around and it got ran over. Oh, wow. Was it a little dog? They didn't see it. You got a tiny dog. You got a Shih Tzu or Lhasa Aso or what do you call it? Teacup Yerky? What kind of dog you had? What was the dog name too? What was her name? Oh, it was kind of big. Oh, okay. Oh, it was a husky. Oh, I love them. Oh, that's a great dog, man. That's a great dog. They talk. They talk to you. It's certain animals that will talk to you, and that is one of them that will talk to you. You know what I mean? Great personality dogs, man. You can have some fun with them. They really go back and forth with you. Like that's like it's a cat they call Tabby. Marshmallow. That was her name. Oh, that's cute too. That's cute. Yeah, bless you, Marshmallow. We miss you. See, we talking about you, Marshmallow. We talking about you. He rubbing you right now. Torzo Gardner is rubbing you right now. He miss you. But she left some babies, though. What you gonna name the babies? You keeping both of them? I always said to myself, I don't know if I can have 2 dogs. Well, I don't think I can have 2 Corsos. I could, but I think I had to get me a fence, though. You know, I take my dog out to the dog park so she can run around and play. You know, she don't like other dogs though. She used to, then she just started acting funny. You know how girls is. You know, girls, pardon me, ladies. You know how girls are though. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one up. Okay, you want one? LOL. Not right now. That was funny. You even had to laugh at that one, right? Yeah, you should. Yeah, oh, you say I'm gonna keep them though. Okay. Yeah, that's good, man. Is it a boy and girl or what? They the same? 2 boys, 2 girls, or you got a mix? I think that's interesting too because, you know, I think, and I'm one of animals treat their brother and sister like we do with our brother and sister. Like, hey, that's my little brother. Hey, yo, that's my little sister. Like, you better treat her. You know what I'm saying? I want that they feel like that. You know, that's my mama. Oh, boy and girl. Oh, okay. Brother and sister. Then that's great. You know what I mean? I think that's a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to make sure that they don't grow up and then have puppies. You have to find them another mate. Because sometimes that bloodline mix, it becomes what they say not to use the word, but retarded is retarded. Period. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have them mess around and make puppies. You want to get them a outside dog. You know, when it come to that time. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that time. Okay. Well, hey, listen, man. I enjoyed you. Happy birthday again. I ain't forget. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on here periodically, on and jumping on and off. And hey, man, feel free to say, what's up? What's up, big guy? And like the bug, what's up? My grandkids call me big guy. You know what I'm saying? But and like the bug, either the two. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, man. Taking your time and digging me. You know what I'm saying? Digging me. We talk about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Teach me some stuff. Teach you some stuff. Matter of fact, well, next time you come back, I'm gonna find me an anime. Oh, you were supposed to give me an anime character. You ain't give me a name or which to watch. But if you tell me that, I'm gonna go look into it. And if not, I'm gonna go look into it before you get back. Cause I definitely was just talking about anime. I wanna hear them, see them stories. So hey, man, you have a blessed sleep well. You know what I'm saying? Take care of them pups. Thanks, man. Hope you have a good Christmas. What time are you hopping on live again? I don't know. Just come on periodically, man. I usually get on at night after school, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because I go to school for Ohio Media School. I'm trying to do voiceovers and learn how to broadcast my voice, learn how to read for advertisements, stuff like that, so I can get paid to talk. So yeah, I'm going to school for that to better my experience. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta go to school again, you know. But hey, listen, man, you have a blessed night. Hope you sleep well. You know what I'm saying? Have some good dreams. You know what I mean? And I hope you get everything you want for Christmas and more. Because you just had a birthday too, so they better rack you up. Put your parents on here. Let me tell them they better buy you everything you want. It's your birthday and it's Christmas too. But the birthday too close to Christmas. I guess that kind of sucked maybe. But hopefully they gave you a gift yesterday. And they're gonna give you more gifts in a couple of days. Tell them don't cheat you, cause you're a good dude. You good dude. You stay like that, man. Stay loving your parents, even when they get on your nerve, man. Stay loving them. Stay respecting them. My mom, I'm 6'2". My mom is like 5'4". Still listen to her. My dad 5'7". Okay, man. Well, I better get ready. I'm gonna send some hearts. Man, I'm catching them. My man, you have a blessed night, my bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. See, that's what this is about, y'all. Meeting people, not even having a norm, whether it be young, old, you know what I mean? Whether different ethnicity, short, tall, ugly, good looking, bad looking, whatever, bad attitude, good attitude. Man, make them smile, man. That's what it's about. Talking about people. That's what we here for. That's why we the only animals. We all are animals, but we're the only animals that talk. That's why we're supposed to talk to each other. You two have a blessed night. You have a blessed night. I salute you, bro.
The world would not be able to.
Yeah. So, you know, that's what you want to do. I don't, I get a lot of times people come on here, they try to troll me. You know what I'm saying? I try to hold back. I need to tell my friends about you. Oh, man, yes, do that, man. And then tell them friends' parents to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the more I do it, what I'm actually trying to set up, maybe that's what I look to put on OG Network. OG Network is a platform to be trying to do with you misspelled. I need to tell friends about you. They're a good guy. You misspelled? What I misspelled? I misspelled something? You might have. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get in and try to find an anime. You were supposed to send me that name. Hold up. You got a Christmas tree? No, I ain't get a Christmas tree. I just put up lights. You know what I mean? I don't. Not to make it you feel sad, but I don't celebrate Christmas as heavy as I used to. When I lost my wife passed away a few years ago, and holidays was her favorite. Every holiday, it didn't matter what holiday. She dressed the house up all the time. So we had like snoring Santa Clauses and lights going over front of the house and trees all decorated top to bottom, trying to find an angel or a star. You know what I'm saying? Got the snow all over the place, all over my house. Yeah. She enjoyed it, but she did everything. She did it. So it's just not the same without her. You know what I mean? So, you know, I probably start enjoying it again. You know what I mean? Maybe in the next few years. You know what I mean? But I love Christmas though. I like the festive part of it and the people's vibe around Christmas. You know what I mean? But a lot of people have a lot of losses near Christmas, as you know, because you just lost your dog. That's the same comment with regular people. It's just what it is. It's life. I'm sorry, Vanny. I done my dog. Sorry about that, girl. I'm sorry. She said I done woke her up. But hey, y'all like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like the bug. It's Christmas. Give me some subscribes. Hope people come on to your live. Yeah, I do too, man. I hope to too. Sometimes I'm talking to myself on here. But it's like therapy. And again, you just never know who's going to come along and hear me and talk to me and want to talk to me. Maybe God will send them. You know what I mean? Maybe the devil will send them. I don't care who sent them. I'm talking to anybody. You know what I mean? But you can't talk me into nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. I talk to you. Hope you people come to your life. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I read the same thing. I got my glasses now and I'm ready to read. A lot of times I couldn't see people having their stuff. I was fighting it because, you know, when you get old, you be fighting your vision. You be thinking you can still do the same thing you used to do. And C is one of them. You start losing your vision about 40. You know what? I'm going to stay longer and let me ask my mom. All right. Yeah, tell your mom get on here. Tell her say hello. Tell her to subscribe. She got a phone? Tell her to subscribe. Take her phone and subscribe for her. What you need? Your water? And the car? Is that what you want? Yeah. Yeah, it's started. Oh, you said unlock it? Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, that was my friend. She was asking about the car. Get unlocked so she can get her water. Yes. Yeah, she the one that made the pizza rolls and shrimp rolls. She makes a lot of different food. I like my friend. She makes me a lot of different food. Stuff, you know, sometimes people wind up eating the same stuff. They be like, oh, I want something different, but then they make the same thing they've been making all the time, which is funny. Like they have the way that they could do it. Oh man, can't. Well, have a good night. Oh, okay, all right. Tell her to come over here and tell me why you can't. Tell her you hanging with me. I'm grown. I'm an adult. And I was playing. Hey, listen, you have a Merry Christmas, man. Blessing, like again. Have a real rested sleep. Tell your parents I said Merry Christmas to them too. You know what I mean? Tell them to enjoy and celebrate you. And you celebrate them too. Hope you got something for them. Or, or a good hug. Huh? Lock it. Who? Me? Was I about to leave? Oh, that wasn't my intention. It wasn't my intention. Why? What's funny? I'm sitting there with what? My shoes is right there. I ain't got my shoes on. I don't have my shoes on. My shoes is right there. Yeah.
That's your sock.
Yeah, they psychedelic socks.
More importantly, who are you?
Sorry, Eli Black.
Anna.
Oh no. Definitely coming back tomorrow. All right, bet. Look for me. Look for me.
Really?
Look for me. Look for a brother, man. I feel good, man. My kids don't even look for me.
There's a lot you don't understand right now.
What she got in her mouth?
Easy to
That
show
total
you.
tissue thing.
Take from Dave.
Vimy, give me that.
Charming television
Taking her mouth.
Gimme. Gimme.
Me, you both be right now.
Gimme.
The subject.
Bring me that. Bring.
Not exact.
Come here.
Hold on, why?
I said bring it here.
David's not a
Why is it white on
subject.
that side?
He's the.
Because she probably ate the paper off.
Thank you.
Let it go. She probably ate the paper off.
Relax.
Put the paper in your mouth.
You know she like paper and
Total
bread.
tissue. You ain't had nothing in a long time. I understand, girl. I understand. You need some gum. You need gum. I get it, girl. At least you ain't carry this part up. Walking around with it. It's a toy. It's your new toy. Your dad said you can't.
Oh.
have it.
Whoever joined this live better treat this man. That's right. Tell him. You got my back. I got a squad. You know what I mean? We a gang now. You know what I'm saying? I got a gang now. We a good gang though. What's up out the pit? What's up, man? You see that? You said towards the gardener letting them know that they better treat me right. I told them I got gangsters on here with me now. I got a squad of homies on here now. I got my man Gabe and I got my man towards the gardener. You know what I'm saying? And I got out the pit. He said, "What's good, bro?" Towards the gardener. Here, young buck. He 13. Yesterday was his birthday, man. He about to go to bed though. So wish him happy birthday. He said he gonna come in and check me out. Check out the pit out too, towards the garden. That's my man's right there. And Gabe, Gabe, you met Gabe before, but yeah, check him out, y'all. And like the bug out here on here without the pit, that's my trooper, that's my other homie. Yeah, we squad on here deep. I got two little homies on here too. In case they got kick you low. me and out the pit, we take the high top, they take the low top. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't at the last minute. I just jumped on here, man. I ain't, sorry out the pit. I just jumped on, bro. I was just like, man, I got like a half an hour. I was mad because, you know what I mean? I was hoping that somebody was up. You know what I mean? I got to borrow some smoke. Like, anybody got any smoke I can borrow? I'll give it back to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I give it back to you. Let me borrow some smoke for the day. Yeah, man. Oh man, I thought I lost my keys today, dog. Oh man, after I left the store, I must have was moving too fast because I knew I had to go to school today. So I came back, had threw some bags in the house, came back, then I took the trash out. Then I was like, and I came back, I went to get in the car. I'm like, where my keys at? I kept going back in the house, can't find them. Tried to and I'm like, man, what story? Then you start thinking, where did I go? You start trying to remember where you was at last. Where did you take your key out for? When the last time you seen it? Man, I was going through it for a minute. And then I kept saying to myself, I remember throwing something away. I know I ain't throw my damn keys away. I ain't did no stupid shit like that. I ain't throw my keys away. I ain't throw them away. Then I found them in the trash. I found them in the trash, bro. Like, I was just so mad. I was so mad. Like, how did I do that? You know what I mean? He said, be like that sometimes. Man, I was feeling like an idiot, though, bro, because I'm like, I ain't even had no weed. Why did I throw that in the trash? Like, I just couldn't figure out. I think it was just, I was just moving and probably had it in my hand when I clutched the trash and went to throw the trash in there, and I probably just let my keys go. But I'm glad I found them. Actually, that's the second time I threw my keys in the trash, bro. Honestly. I don't know what's going on with that. I still got to pay the card note. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Shit. Tell somebody steal it. I got full coverage. So, like, I had to beg my mom. I'm back one last time. Yo, I love this dude, man. He said, I love him done before for ill. I love this dude already. You know what I'm saying? We might have to come to your town, bro. Take you out for lunch or something. That's what we do. Talk to your parents. If we ever come to where you live at, we like just talk to your parents. Be like, hey, Aunt like the bug is coming down and out the pit. Maybe Ron's opinion don't matter. He said, "What's up out the pit? See that? You got so that's another one, man. It's my dude right there. So you know what I mean. We might have to come out there and have lunch. But we like to eat, don't we? Out the pit. He's thin. I'm big though, but I like to eat. Hey, Ronnie like to eat too. If you got donuts there, my man Ron's opinion don't matter, yo. He loves donuts, yo.
No.
He loves donuts.
Theoretical stuff. I didn't know what they were doing.
Not no regular Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme. You gotta find you a donut store that really make fresh donuts. Actually, you know who make good donuts? If y'all got one, it's a Giant. I think it's Giant Eagle. They might call it. It's a market, but they real good ones. Hey, Toys R Gardner, my man out the pit said, "What up with you?" Yeah, he said he back. He asked his mom if he could stay a little longer. She allowed him to stay. That was cool.
No.
He said, "Nothing much. How was your day?"
Program.
Yes, and you out the pit.
I felt horrible, but I continued to work on my own.
Yeah, I was in Walmart messing with people today. You missed that, Toys R Gardner. Gabe, was you on that? Gabe, I think you breezed through there. Yeah. I think you might have breezed through there. I was harassing people at Walmart. I wasn't harassing. I'm just making them laugh, talking to them. You know what I mean? I don't be trying to harass nobody. I try to talk to people just to make them laugh, make them smile. You know what I mean? They probably ain't smiled in the last 20 years. You know what I mean? If I get like 3 minutes of smile out of them, they just be like, "Oh, that was funny." You know, just like I said, I made people day just for saying something. You don't know, especially like cashiers. Oh, I got some more likes up there. Hey, y'all like and subscribe and like the bug. It's Christmas. Give me subscription. Good. Yeah, he said, okay. Yeah, see that, man? Connections, communication. You know what I'm saying? Tell your friends about me. You know what I'm saying? And then tell your friends to tell their mamas and daddies about me. And then when they tell them their brothers and sisters and uncles and aunts about me. Tell them grandmoms about me. I'm 53. I'm sorry. I did say your grandmom. I excluded your grandpa, but I did say your grandmoms. I'm that old now. You know what I mean? Y'all see that? Y'all see that, brother? Hey, you know better than that, right? Don't you know better than that? We don't do that unless I said it's yours. It's mine. That's mine. You don't do that. Y'all see Vanity trying to get a quick look in? Hey, what's up, Dare the Search? How you doing? Yeah, out the pit on here. Yeah. Vanity trying to get on here, too. Look at her. She trying to get on here. What's up? What you got to say, Van? Huh? What you got to say? You got to say anything? Van upset because she got her cycle coming on. Yeah, her cycle on right now. She got a pamper. Where your pamper at? I know you ain't dripping blood all over. Where your pamper? Go get your pamper. Go get your pull-up. Where your pull-up at? Yeah, it's over there. Go get it. Go get your pull-up. And bring it. I thought she was going to do it, too. She turned around and walked straight over there. Then walk around it. What's up, Auntie? He said, y'all behaving? No, Dare the Search, I ain't behaving. Don't tell my mama. It's at the one. You know I ain't behaving. No, I'm behaving. I got some young bucks on here. He said, yes, ma'am, I'm behaving. That's Toys R Gardner. Yeah, that's Dare the Search. Yeah, that's my young buck. That's T right there, and he got Gabe. Gabe in the background. I ain't heard from him in a little minute. He might be still up, though. He might have crashed up, fell asleep on me. But, yeah, I'm trying to be, you know, I'm being very respectful, Dare the Search. Yeah, I'm behaving. It's good. How's your holidays coming?
It's half off for deal days. Sign the dry deals are in.
I got me a couple of subscribes today. You know what I'm saying? So that's for Christmas. You know what I mean? People be giving me some little subscribes for Christmas.
How much is at Costco today?
$30. I need to buy some toilet paper and some snack wrapping.
Yeah, I'm all right, though. I'm all right. It's this little pain in the butt right here, though. This thing right here. This little thing here. Yo. That's my baby, though. That's my baby. I never be thinking I'd be liking a dog. Like, now I see how DMX feel. I had to get me a dog. You know what I'm saying? Something that trust and loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Do for me. And I do for you. And that together we call it true. What's up, baby? I don't do holidays anymore, but I do wait on my kids to give me gifts. Hey, let's dump scraps to come to your names. I'll put my name up under that tree. You know what I'm saying? I probably just don't do holidays because, let me see. Yeah, it's really because after my wife passed away. I was telling my young buck T, I don't celebrate it because, my wife passed away a few years ago. She was very festive when it would change, you know what I'm saying? She was very festive, so, she celebrated everything. She could have had a chance for it. She gonna pull something out, light the walls up and do something for you, you know what I mean? You hear me, T? Yeah, she would do it all, so. But, Christmas, I like the festive, I like the look, I like the way people react. We actually don't do holidays either, yeah. Holidays is about spending money. We all know that. We done grew up with the Browder file and all that and understood the money and dollar and how the Christmas, all the holidays is scheduled so you can spend some type of money, you know what I mean? So I get it. But I like Christmas because it, brings a certain, quality to people when you say Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Easter, but I don't even think Easter does what Christmas do. I love them off though. You love the time off. Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Yeah. No, I think I like what Christmas do to people internally. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all might not celebrate Christmas, but the feeling of Christmas when you walk into the store, I don't know. I got sick of the music after Halloween. Because soon as Halloween over, that's when you start hearing Christmas songs. So I do get sick of the Christmas songs. But when it get closer to Christmas, it's a feeling of happiness. I want to say, you know what you mean. You know what you mean. It's a feeling of happiness, though. You know what I'm saying? We are resources. The holidays is what keeps them folks rich. Yes. And no, because I do stock, so ain't putting no bit of money in my pocket too. Christmas used to be my favorite holiday. Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's still. I can't say it's my favorite. My favorite holiday is my birthday, but. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite holiday, which is Groundhog's Day for anybody want to know, you know what I'm saying? February 2nd. So I think I like the spirit of Christmas. It's definitely people get the spirit of Christmas. They do have a spirit of giving. They have a spirit of time. But they might not no other time be the time that they actually might give you something. You know what I'm saying? And even when you tell somebody Merry Christmas, even though they don't celebrate it, they don't get mad. You know what I mean? They just kind of like, oh, yeah, I don't celebrate Christmas anymore. You know what I mean? And some people think it's about being broke, and it's not. Because the holidays make you broke. Sometimes it's almost like Valentine's Day. If you don't get me something today, I don't love you. Christmas and Halloween was my favorites. Halloween and Christmas was, though. But Halloween is probably still one of my favorites. Halloween is probably still one of my favorites. You know what I mean? Because you never know what somebody gonna dress up as. It could be a ghoul, a monster, or something pretty, or something outlandish, or just something that's so creative. You'd be like, yo, I'd never thought about that. Out the pit, I'm so proud of Queen. She is growing. Tell her I said to stay on that gas. Yeah, Sackcloth Queen, you stay on that gas. Keep pushing them subscribers up. We trying to catch up to you. I stopped celebrating when I was a Hebrew Israel. I had a few people that was he said game over, T, you about to crash out. Hey, welcome anytime, brother. Anytime you come through, T. And make sure you go check out there to search Out the Pit and Sackcloth Queen. Ron's opinion don't matter. Might be too much I'm putting on you, fat tatular, but I'll always be saying these when I'm on here, so you'll always catch me talking about them. Or you say, hey man, who can I look at today? I'll put you on. Lateral torso. Lateral torso.
Wait, we can't just leave him there.
What's that?
Made a choice. Don't let it be for nothing.
Lateral torso. Can you put on donate things so I can give you 30? And later, my man. Oh man, not yet. Not yet. I can't take them yet. You know what I'm saying? But look, yo, man, T, you tripping me out, man. You all right, brother? It's your birthday, February 2nd. Then you come around. I take gifts then. But out the pit said bye, Torzo. Yeah, we welcome you. Thank you there, man. Thank you for the support. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the support for sure. Out, don't start screaming at us. Just kidding. Oh. Tarazi, yeah. See, you becoming famous. I'm telling you, we're gonna come out there and have lunch with you, bro. I'm telling you, if I come out there in your town, because you're growing older on this. Every day we growing older. You know what I'm saying? We have a relationship. Like, yo, what's my long young buddy? I might have to pull you up on the live or something. You know what I'm saying? We got to do a kids fracker show. No, man, love y'all. I'm coming back tomorrow. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, man. Get that rest. Get that rest. Like and subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. You ain't got to give me much but a subscribe and a thumbs up. Or you can do a thumbs down. It don't matter. Just stick around. See if you like me, if you don't like me. You probably will, though. I'm not a bad guy. Ask my kids. You know what I'm saying? Ask my ex. Y'all can ask my ex-wife if I'm a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? My ex still think I'm all right. You know what I mean? She tried to leave me, but, she can't leave me mentally. I'm all right dude. You know what I mean? Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe and like. Check me out. Ain't like the bug out the pit. Dare to search. You know what I'm saying? Check all that out. Y'all hear me say. Sackcloth Queen, Fatacular, top to bottom products. I'm going to start advertising top to bottom. I'm telling y'all. You know what I mean? Start to set up a commercial. I might need you to help me out with editing there out there. But y'all subscribe, y'all. It's almost Christmas. That's all I need is subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. Subscribe. It don't take much. You just press the button. Boink. Boink. That's it. Boink. You want to like? Boink. That's it. That's all you got to do for Christmas. That's all I need. I'm trying to get my numbers up. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no false teeth in my mouth to move around. I can't dance. I don't have no BBL. And I see where the shoplifter pulled a gun on the police at Walmart. Was that you? Yo, why is everybody talking about that? Everybody's calling me about that. Yo, they with the bull up at the Walmart can. I didn't even know till Fatacular told me. I ain't even really hear too much about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but you gonna rob Walmart though? You could find a jewelry store or something else different. Javon Paul, what's up with you? Yeah, hearts to you too. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays. Subscribe for me. Press that button. Ant was in Walmart clowning. Yeah, I was messing with people in Walmart. They said now somebody tried to rob the place, shoplift, and his dude up here messing with people. It was all in fun there to search. I don't be trying to mess with. Just try to make somebody laugh. You know what I'm saying? Make their day. It's Christmas time. They shopping, spending their money up. They mad as hell anyway. So they need somebody to be like, what? Oh yeah, that's funny. But they be mad from the beginning. They already like. I was asking people they had kids in the car. I'm like, you bought that kid in the store? You can buy kids in the store now? Damn. I'm buy mine at a certain age if I did. The legend will never rest. Here. Yo, I'm loving this dude, yo. He's a trooper, yo. He's a trooper. I'm a late night, yo. T, I always been a late night. I'm a straight vampire. Devon Paul, what's up with you? Yeah, I'm a late night dude. Always been. Subscribe. You always been a late night dude. I really didn't want to go to sleep till 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Living in the North Philly streets, we be playing cards, cracking jokes on there. We ain't had no money, so all we did is crack jokes. That's why I probably can talk about people, because they talked about me all my life. You know what I mean? You know how they used to be like, you fat. They always be like, yo, sit your fat ass down. Shut your fat ass up. You know what I mean? Nobody want to hear your fat ass, and everybody start laughing. And you're like, he ain't say nothing funny. Then I start going, well, guess what about your mom? Excuse me there, T. For some reason I can't sleep at night, but can sleep during the morning. Yeah, that's me. You a vampire, bro. I told you. You a vampire like me. You know what I'm saying? Don't go around biting nobody, though. That gets you in trouble. You know, so you're gonna bite the right neck though. You don't start biting next to you 17, 18 years old. You hear me? So you got another van out the pits of vampire. He said, I can, I promise. Hey, thanks, Dad of Church. Yeah, thanks, yo. Thank you, out the pit. I don't know. I just be really trying to have fun, man. I really do. That's all I be trying to do, man. You know, when you lived a rough life. Subscribe, y'all. You know, you got, like I said, you got to find some humor in it. You know what I mean? Even get locked up by the cops, I had to find some humor in it. You know what I mean? You got to laugh not to cry. You know what I'm saying? While he putting handcuffs on me, I'm cracking jokes. He's like, man, I really don't want to lock you up. I had the judge tell me that one time. Yeah, I kept going schedule. I went from schedule 5 to schedule 1, man, trying to lock me up. And I just kept messing up, kept smoking. Subscribe, y'all. Just kept smoking, messing it up. He said, Anthony, he said, listen, I don't know how you went up and down the schedule, and I'm trying to keep you out of jail. He said, I really like you. But if you smoke again and come in here dirty, I'm going to send you to jail. Do you hear me? I was like, yes, Judge. That's when I found out weed was addictive. At first, you couldn't tell me. I'm like, weed not addictive. It ain't addictive. Then I had to stop. But that's like anything. You know, just like you got to go on a diet, then all of a sudden you hungry as hell. Or when you got to go to the doctor tomorrow and give your blood. He said, I don't care no more and staying until you get off live. Man, I really got a little buddy, man. You my sidekick, man. I'm telling you, we gonna have a little kids fracker show, man. I'm gonna put you on that, John. We gonna go to all the. And I am sorry to hear about your wife. I lost my husband in 2024. Oh my, bless you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, then you understand. You understand. I'm sorry for your loss as well. Yeah, it's definitely a hard thing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It definitely is a hard thing to deal with. I just had my cousin call me. He lost his wife after 50 years. You know what I'm saying? He said, rest in peace and hope you feel better. He said that dear search. Yeah. Yeah, it was like he said, you know, he was with his wife for 50 years. And I'm like, man, I've been with my wife for 15. You know, I said, so I can understand that, you know, because, you know, when you, people was like, I knew somebody who said they lost their mom. And he was like, but you don't know what it's like to lose your mom. You lose your mom, you lose everything. And my mom's still here, my dad's still here. And they're still together. He get on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? No, but when you born, when you're a little kid, you turn around and you go to school, your parents go to work. You get older, you become a teenager. You coming home from school and you ain't trying to stay in the house, and your parents don't want you to stay in the house either. You know, you don't really want to be around each other, being a teenager and then your parents. So, but when you meet that person, you usually talk to that person every day and with that person every moment to the time they're gone, you know, if you live. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely, people don't understand. I've been in my wife's house. Me and my wife been together more than 8 hours, 16 hours, 24 hours a day around each other all the time. I can't say I've been that long around my parents since I was a kid, maybe. But after I probably became, you know, as I got older, less time was spent around me. So, you know what I mean? That's the thing. And then what happens is the cumulative time, when you think about it, my wife spent more time with me than half the people in my family. You know what I'm saying? Slept, worked, managed, finance. You know what I mean? We did everything together. We didn't have kids together, but, it was a blended family. So it was like, that was first for me because I've never been in a blended family. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, y'all. I've never been in a blended family, but I love it. I love my daughters. I call them my daughters now because my wife is gone. I call them my daughters now. Hey, my man. GTG, my dad just got in a car crash. Catch you later. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Okay. We'll pray for him, man. Damn. We'll pray for him. Please pray for Mr. T. Gardner. Dad, please, Lord, bless him and hopefully he becomes a quick recovery and everything is okay with him and his family. Lord, and I pray to you. I appreciate it. If you take care of him and his family, Lord. Wow. Damn.
What's the fucking matter?
Wow. I hope hope he's all right, man. Let me know if he's all right, T. You know what I'm saying? If you even, I don't know how you can do it, but if I'm still on it or jump on me tomorrow, please, and let me know, man, for real. You know what I mean? For real. Very important. That's why I struggle becoming attached to people in life, because I understand how reality works. Any moment your time can be up. Yes. Ah, wow. Out the pit. I'm so familiar with that. I had many friends that got killed. I had a best friend that got killed, and that's the way I felt. Like every time I got close to somebody, that they were gone. Out the pit. I'm dealing with that now. It can get deep.
You let him here. We can string together. Everyone's been
It can get deep, yeah. Yeah, the search. I don't know how you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I used to like my wife loved Mary J. Blige, so I made her a collage of Mary J. Blige, and that's what I would listen to all the time, like every end of the week, because that was when, it was time to party. Was the end of the weekend, because I didn't party anymore. I didn't want to go do nothing. I just sat and listened to the things and cried. That was what I did Friday, Saturday morning. And it helped me relieve myself every time I cried. You know what I'm saying? It was like the end of the month. That's what I did. I turned Mary J. Blige on, watched the videos, and I just bawled like 3 years straight. 3 years straight I was doing it. The 28th, 29th, I was every month I was on it. You know what I mean? And that was just so that it can help me when somebody said, "Oh man, how's your wife? Oh, what happened to your wife?" And you know what I mean? And I wouldn't bawl crying in. It was like I just got all my tears out. You know what I mean? Honestly, when I cry, it relieved a lot. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helps. People don't think it's crying. They trying to hold it and bottle it in. I'm too cool. I'm too pretty. Man, listen, ain't nobody pretty when they cry. We all ugly. We all got an ugly cry. I ain't seen nobody crying. You like, damn, she fine, or he handsome. All of them snotty nose boogie. You know what I mean? So, but it's definitely good too. The feeling that you feel, because you either gonna feel relieved or feel like you need to go to sleep. Oh man, I can't go to the hospital with him, but I'm praying right now. Yeah. We are praying for him too, man. We ain't forget you. You know what I mean? Wow. Yeah. He gonna be all right, man. And if he all right, God's gonna take care of you and him. God knows what to do. God knows what to do. Hope he preparing you too as well, man. He gonna be all right. He became numb to a lot of things in life. Oh, I became numb to a lot of things in life. Yeah. I did that way earlier in my life, and then I kept coming back. But then again, when my wife passed, I did the same thing. I'm not as tolerable as I used to be. Hey, y'all, like and subscribe, or just subscribe. It's Christmas. Give it up, y'all. Pound. That's it. Boop. Boop. That's all you gotta do. Boop, 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 boop. You can go like that. Boop, 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 boop. Let me see some hearts flying around. Some hundreds, some pounds. You know what I mean? But yeah, death is a horrible thing, man. It's a horrible thing. I just feel like everybody's supposed to, but you like, do they really? You know what I mean? For the people that's left here that really care, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But my wife, I had to say, like, I was wishing that me and my wife was arguing. You know what I mean? Before she was gone, I was like, man, I wish we was arguing. I was mad at her for something. I wish she would have cheated or something that I could be mad, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? I really liked my wife. And I love my wife as much as I liked her. I probably liked her more than I loved her. Well, either way, but I loved her so much. You know what I mean? But people don't, out the pit always talk about that like and love thing. Like, I just want somebody to like me. I don't want you to love me. My parents love me. My dog love me. I love my dog. But liking is somebody that you try to stick around and be around them all the time. You're like, man, I can't get enough of them. I like them. You know what I'm saying? I like being around them. I ain't cheating on him. I ain't cheating on her. I like my wife. I like my husband. That's what you want. You want laughter. That's what kept it. Communication and laughter. Big thing. But yeah, man, I became numb. I would just sit there and I did stupid shit. You know what I mean? Gave somebody a ride in the car. I didn't know him. And I look over there like, what are you doing over there? Did I get this person a ride? I ain't know. It's like you want something totally different. You're just not even thinking. You're just not even thinking. So I did some dumb stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because my wife is the only one who really moves my emotions. Wow, that's special, bro. And I see it. Out the pit, man, I see you and your wife, man. Hey, listen, man, I love when I see y'all, man, together smiling and laughing. When I see y'all laughing, I'm like, oh, man, that's lovely. Because, you know what I mean? Sometimes you seeing couples sitting together, they don't never laugh. You know what I mean? They busy on their phone, one doing one thing, the other one doing something else. To see y'all get on there together and talk and laugh and you know, communicating with the people that's online, I think that's wonderful, man. Keep that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that, man. As long as you can. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I ever. I don't think I'm gonna get married again. You know what I mean? I'm a 2-person. You know what I mean? My birthday is 2/2/72. My twins, first twins born, was 2/20.
Your universe is a decaying carcass.
My son was born in 2000. My address used to be 1222. my license number starts off with 22. And I got a couple more in there. So I always be like, yeah, I'm too much. You know what I'm saying? I always been too much. My daughter had an aneurysm in August. She's only 47. I kind of went into shock and shut down, but she's doing well. You guys watch your blood pressure and get checkups.
We'll try.
Yeah, that's big. That's big in our culture anyway. For a nigga never again get married. No, I don't think I'm getting married again. No, on that note. But yeah, I mean, the fact that your daughter suffered an aneurysm, and you know she's still blessed to be here. That's still strong too. And I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, but stress. I'm about to say stress will do that to you. Stress made me go bald one time. I had a big bald spot in the back of my head. And I remember I went to the barber. I thought he nicked me. I'm mad too. I'm like, man, this mug nicked me. And the dude said, no, I didn't nick you. He said it was the stress. And I'm like, stress? Like, it felt like a baby's butt. It was like all smooth. I know that sounds weird, but that's how smooth it was. Like, it was really smooth. And it was just one spot. And he said, no, it's a stress spot. I said, well, how do I fix it? He said, you got to stop stressing. I'm like, well, what the hell am I stressing about? There to search. Yeah, we're both sorry to hear that. You're like, what am I stressing about? So yeah, I do get checkup, regular blood pressure checkups and stuff like that. I actually have one here in my house, but because you know, I see the doctors very frequently because I suffer from muscle atrophy. I had surgery from my C2 to C8. It was a nerve condition. So I got a lot of nerve issues, you know what I'm saying, muscle atrophies and stuff like that. So I constantly go to the doctor, you know what I'm saying. I just got me a new doctor because I moved out here and my doctor retired in PA. So I had to get a new doctor out here and get established with all of them and try to figure out something. So I got my therapy coming, psychiatrist coming, everybody, physical and occupational. And I'm getting aquatic therapy, y'all. That's what y'all gotta get. That aquatic therapy is a mug. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need. Yeah, but you know, people, a lot of times when you're saying about your daughter with the aneurysm like that, I just had a friend that the same thing happened to him. You know what I mean? It was crazy because I've always known him to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, he's, you know, I ain't gonna, you know, put him out there like that, but I ain't gonna say his name. But he sold drugs. All I remember doing. He's probably like the cleanest, organized, scheduled drug dealer I ever known. He go out there in the morning, do his thing, he back in the house about mid-afternoon, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. He didn't stick around out there. He did what he did. It was like a shift. You know what I'm saying? And all these years, I used to see him drinking tea, eating healthy foods. I never seen him eating no street food like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen him. I don't think I've ever seen him eating them. It was all, if I did, it was like a turkey bacon sandwich. Or it was always something that was healthy. Then all of a sudden, you know, he just had his error. But a lot of people don't realize how much salt, or sodium, should I say, is in a lot of foods. It's in sugar. You know what I'm saying? It's in your breads. It's in the noodles. You know what I'm saying? Pasta is to do it. Sometimes I'd be like, what are we doing here on earth? Woo, that's me. We go through so much that none of us asked for. Yo, out the pit. You trying to make me cry? Yo, many a days I think that, man, what am I doing here? You know what I mean? I see that some people have a life that you be like, oh, they supposed to be that. This person's supposed to be that. Oh, he a race car driver. He's a basketball player. Oh, that's a comedian. Oh, that's a lawyer. Oh, that's, you know what I mean? That's that person. But, you know, and then you like looking at them and then, you know, or you looking at somebody that you felt like was healthy. Like I said, I walked my wife to the hospital and walked back out without her in a couple weeks. So it was hard. You know what I'm saying? I lost 3 uncles, my aunt, and then my aunt was 4 days before my wife passed away. So I lost 4 people less than 2 years. It might have been a year and a half. I don't think it was a whole 2 years. It might have been like a year and 3 quarters. Sometimes, like a year and 3 quarters. And I lost a lot. That was a lot. My uncles meant a lot to me. My uncles was like all my fathers. Even though my father was dead, still been with my mom, but my uncles was all my fathers. Like, you know, most of us don't get along with their parents as well as we probably like to. Especially black families. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe somebody get along with their parents. But what I did was I had what they call Uncle's Day. So I noticed that like my cousins would be like, yo, Uncle, you know, they call my dad Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred, man, he cool as shit, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, your dad cool as shit. So we going back talking about who dad is coolest, but we all cousins. So I was like, you know what? I want to have an Uncle's Day. All the uncles. We take our, all the nephews take the uncles out and we feed them. We go to Dave and Buster's and we pay for their food. We pay for the all the games. We couldn't get them to play no games other than pool, but you know, it was a good experience because we was there treating them to a good time, and they loved it. You know what I mean? So the crazy thing is, I had it for all my uncles. All my uncles was living. Guess what? All of them are gone, and guess who living? My dad, who decided I'm the one that decided I'm gonna have Uncle's Day. My pain ass dad is still a pain in the ass to me, but I love him. You know what I'm saying? Get on my nerve though. He say, and we get caught up in the system of life that we inherited by birth. That's why I walk through life like, try me. Man, don't be out there trying to kick some ass, man. You need one of these shirts then. You know what I'm saying? You need one of my shirts, bro. Wear one of my shirts. They won't try you. Let me see. There the shirt says, yes, Pitt, you're right. I'm now at the stage of wondering how to leave here with grace, talking with God and what he has all been for. You know what? I think, like, I don't think I was supposed, you know, some people don't think they were supposed to be alone. I don't think I was supposed to be alone. But I do feel like that's what made me kind of do this YouTube thing. It's kind of a life thing. It's therapy for me. You know what I mean? Like I can't sleep, so most of the time, you know, I can't sleep like I like to. So being up at late hours and being on here would actually help me. I actually wish I had started this earlier. You know what I'm saying? And whether somebody like I used to go to therapy, and like I tell people, sometimes it's not the therapist or psychiatrist answering your question. You kind of answer your own questions by going. You kind of say it, and you like, man. That is some dumbass shit that happened. I'm gonna do such and such. So it's not that they help you so much. It's the conversation, the communication. Sometimes you hear it yourself how to fix something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like therapy for. So actually, even with this, while I'm talking, I'm hearing myself. And I'm talking to people on here that might say something and make me think, you know what I'm saying, more about it. Or maybe something that I can help them with. Like I didn't know about your husband there to search. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm so sorry to hear that. I love being alone. I just got off another people diet. Another people diet. Listen. I like being alone now. I don't know if I do. I can't really say that. I don't know if I do like being. I do. I enjoy the freedom of being alone. Let me say that. I enjoy the freedom of being alone. You know, like I didn't tell nobody where I went but my wife. You know what I'm saying? I was in there, my wife didn't bug me. Hey, where you at? And, you know, we wasn't she wasn't insecure, so she was a little insecure, but she wasn't the type to call me, what you doing? Who's that behind it? Talk? You know, I didn't do all that. You know, I really don't think God cared about a lot of stuff where we were taught. No, I agree with that. I think a lot of stuff that first of all, you talking thousands of years ago. So things ain't even the same as it was 1,000 years ago. Yes, I'm at the strongest alone. Yeah, because that's all you got to really think about. How can I get me out of this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if you got to get your kids or go back and get your wife out of something, you know what I mean? That's like, you know, because you don't know, even again, you don't know how, and then you don't know how they receive it. Not your wife, but maybe the kids. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got nothing else to think about but you. You ain't got to look back. You know what I'm saying? You just go forward. That's the thing. When you got somebody back, you gotta go. You gotta look back. Like I was saying to myself, like, you know, my wife was gone. I was like, you know what? I don't care about my life no more. And now, not that I wanted to kill myself, I just didn't care about living anymore. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I really cared about living when I sat there and I had to think about my kids, like, wow, my kids might miss me. Wow. You know, now, the good thing is they all grown, so they don't need me, but they probably miss me. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably the biggest thing. I miss my kids. So I think that was also in my mind, like, man, I'm gonna miss them. Then I remember I was like, man, if I die, am I gonna miss me? I'm gonna miss me. I'm gonna miss me being me. Like I make me laugh sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I make myself laugh sometimes. And sometimes I'm thinking I'm an all right dude today. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good person today. And you know you got that. So yeah, no, don't give up, y'all. You know what I mean? It's definitely it's definitely hard, you know what I mean, to think about what this kind of life that it has for us. You know what I mean? And it's too much to be thinking God, devil, evil, good, evil. It's just too much. It's like when you get approached, then that's when I handle it. You know what I'm saying? I can't pay it right. It's the people that put all them rules out there. Yeah, it is. Your pastor, all the pastors talk the same. And you know, and I tell you, and whoa, and if I ask you, I don't like that. It's like, wow, all of y'all gotta talk like that. All y'all, see what I mean? Like when y'all went to school, is that what they taught y'all? When you read the book to the people, make sure you make noise. Make sure you go, like they wrote it down. This is what we say. And that. Auntie, you are a spiritually deep person. I figured that out a while ago. Oh yeah, I think actually right here, I think we all spiritual with it. You know what I'm saying? No, but they too. It's like they all read from the same book. You know what I mean? You go to there and they all reading the same way. Don't get me started on the pulpit pimps. Yeah, man, they get more booty than me. They be trying to get my wife. Listen, I remember when the guy was marrying my wife, he gonna say, yeah, you know, I know y'all, you know, you should always take away something. So y'all might have to take away the intimacy before y'all get married. You got to sacrifice something. I'm like, so he going to know the last time me and my wife did it? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I don't know. My wife was like, shit, 2 weeks in, my wife was like, man, listen. We not doing that. We not doing that. I thought it was gonna be me. Come on, you think you can hold out that long? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I guess. You know what I mean? She talking about, I can't. And then 2 weeks later, she talking about, well, you can if you want to. You gonna tell him? You gonna ask me if I gonna tell her? Hell no, I ain't gonna tell her. I don't even like the fact that he said that shit. But yeah, he made me a little uncomfortable with that. I mean, I learned a lot on, but like you said, I understand that they humans too, and they men just like I'm a man. Like I go to church. I used to go to church, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I kind of stopped going for a lot of reasons, but one of them was, you know, I know I was in there to listen, but don't let a fine woman stand up. Don't let the church have a fine pastor woman. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, I don't know where my thoughts go. I just be like, damn, she fine. I mean, you know, and that's why I think I probably should go to a church where the men is talking. Because I probably pay more attention to what's being said. But when I had women pastors and preachers, my mind just kind of wandered. I should say my eyes kind of wandered. I don't think I love women, so I'm a straight dude, so I don't know. But that's why I kind of stopped going to church and stuff like that. They be like, oh, you know, you're a good woman, you go to church, find a good woman. I'm like, not me. I mean, that don't make a good woman because they going to church. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I know I ain't ready to get married again yet. You know what I mean? I know I ain't. I loved it when I was. You know what I'm saying? I loved the fact I loved my wife dearly. Like unless you been better than my wife, I don't think I could get married again. And that's a hard thing to turn around and do because, like you said, Pitt, you get a vibe or that love, that heart for that person. That's it. No, can't nobody move that a budget. Like you said, I wouldn't get married again. It's hard, bro, because we got our own thoughts and insecurities and stubbornness. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, y'all, and we can be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? We can be stubborn. People we be stubborn. That's not to say I love you. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all keep seeing me fix these glasses. I'm not used to wearing them again. You know what I realized though? I have a big ass nose, yo. That joint wide as hell. I don't think my glasses are gonna ever fall. That shit huge. I never realized that. Hold up, let me say it's probably the glasses. No, I got a big ass nose. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna hold my nose like this for a few hours. I never realized how huge that joint was. What is it? Breathing all the white man's air. As a Dave Chappelle said, breathing all the white man's air. Yeah. But yeah, Auntie, there to search. Listen, I don't even know what to say, but you just gotta live your life and enjoy every bit. Travel. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to do. I try to travel. I try to make myself have fun. Because when I lost my wife, man, it was just so much though. It was so much, like, you know what I mean? So I had to, I don't think I'm the same person I was before. I just pushed it. Y'all are men, and I need y'all advice on something about my son and his 3 sons. The first time I don't have an answer for him, I had to stop writing, talking about a big nose. Yeah, that's all huge though. I might sniff my phone up in here. I gotta back up before I sniff if he smacked up in my. I'm like, damn. I'm glad the glasses up here. They was closer here. They probably slip up in my nose too. No, oh yeah, we definitely. You know what I mean? It's hard to raise boys, and Auntie, I really want to have a spiritual conversation with you for real. You don't even have to show your face. Yeah, listen, all 3 of us can get on there because we all dealing with the same thing, really. You know what I'm saying? I was married. I know that vibe. We all talked about something spiritually, about how we feel about the pulpit, the churches, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I think it's okay. We have church on here. We call it something else. Smirk. We besmirched them. No, but yeah, I think we definitely can need to link up on that, you know what I'm saying? And talk about that because it's very healing. It's very healing to both of us. And I'm seeing right now, we talked about conversation, even about talking about your sons, your grandson, and stuff like that, and even your son. You know what I mean? We definitely can get on conversations about that. I just recently my son started speaking to me again. He had stopped speaking to me for like 2 years. He broke up with me for his girlfriend. You know what I mean? I'm the side bitch. I'm the side bitch now. Like, he only called me when he ain't around her. You know what I mean? So, he probably like sneaking calls. Why you whispering, son? You know what I'm saying? I don't want my girlfriend to know I'm talking to my dad. But like I said, I'm trying it. I might try it, Pitt. My journey was deep. Yeah, listen. Honestly, I used this for that therapy. The Fracas show became therapy. Out the pit to tell you, I was like, Ronnie was, come on, man, come on. I'm like, I'm not coming on there for what, Ron? You know what I'm saying? Ron, will you leave me alone? I don't want to go in there. I don't have nothing to say. And again, y'all like and subscribe. Again, Ronnie knew my wife. Ronnie knew me. Ronnie's my cousin. So Ronnie been my birthday's one day before his. So we brothers. That's cousins, brothers / put together. So we brothers for life. So it's like he knew my wife. He knew why I married my wife. Even he's like, she for you. He said, I see why, you would marry her. You know what I'm saying? At first he was just kind of like, he seen all my females and stuff like that. and he was kind of like, she was from another area, so he didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? But she was such a real lady, a real woman. You know what I mean? Because I said then out the pit, I wasn't getting married again. I'm like, I ain't getting married again. Man, little did I know, she got me. I can't say that, and I think I gave her a good life. You know what I'm saying? I think I gave her a good life. I try to, be responsible and respectful about everything. You know what I'm saying? We went through stuff with her kid. Well, just one of her daughters. The other one's already older. But the one that lived with us, yeah, it was some stuff. You ain't my dad. You know what I mean? That type of feeling. You know what I mean? And back then, again, I'm new blended. So I'm like, you're right. I'm not your dad. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I'm your dad. You know what I'm saying? And you see it. A lot of stuff got left on her shoulders that I was able to help her out and navigate through it. When she didn't see it, and I didn't even see it. I didn't see our relationship coming to that. Like what they're the church, like even with, like I don't know if that's the kid's father, stuff like that, but and I hold just the oldest son. I mean, your son got to be old enough that if he's having kids and he got boys, he got to be old enough too. I mean, I'm a mama's boy, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I stay out of jail just because I don't want my mom to have to ever pick me up and see me in there. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather everybody else see me in there than my mom. I'm like, oh, not my mom. You know what I mean? I remember when I did get locked up one time, I'm calling everybody, trying to get me, bail me out, and the bailiff just wasn't working. The sheriff department just wasn't working. It was my day. That's how I used to say, because it's me. Nobody would take except the money to bail me out. So I calls my mom. I had money in my drawer. I'm like, Mom, I need you to do me. I'm like, no, they weren't looking for me because they ain't talked to me in like 12 hours. They was like, I would start staying at their house because that was my first divorce. So I started staying at their house. I respect religion for what it does for others, but it can't do anything for me anymore. Ooh, out the pit. I'm really with you on that. You know what's crazy? I was always scared to say it. Yeah, 12 hours, dog. I was gone for 12 hours. My mom didn't play, man. My mom didn't play. She like, where am I? I ain't heard from my son. You know he's staying here, so where he at? I ain't heard from him in 12 hours ago. I was in Delaware at the time. I was coming out of Philly, so they was trying to figure out where was I at. And I think I wound up calling. I did have to call because I was like, it was getting late. And I'm like, man, they about to put me in a pot. And it was real. It's real when they tell you to strip down and grab your nuts and lift and open your ass. Yo, I just was like, oh, no. There's no way I could be a career criminal. There's no way I could be a career criminal. I'd be like, listen, you already did that already the last time I came. It's still the same. My ass is still the same. My nuts still look just like the same. I ain't put nothing up it, trust me. You know what I did? I stopped getting locked up. We not doing that. We not doing that. And then I remember when I finally did, I got my mom to get me out. I'm in the barbershop. And I'm telling them, he was like, yeah, I heard you got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, it was all, in the newspaper a little bit. And I'm like, yeah. They like, man, what happened? I start explaining to them. So then I was like, yeah, I had to call my mom. They like, your mom? He's like, oh, man, what, your mama's boy? I said, yeah, I'd rather be a mama's boy than some man's bitch in jail. You see what I mean? Mama, mommy. I didn't care. I wasn't going to jail. She came and got me, It was crazy. Because I was like, when they tell you to take your clothes off, you like, I ain't taking my clothes off. And they like, you got to take everything off. I'm like, everything. So I take everything. I get down to my boxes. I got my socks on. They like, you got to take them down too. So I'm looking at the dude like, I'm taking my drawers off. And I start thinking there was 6 other officers out the side the door. And I'm like, I could be, he said, judged by 12, but carried by 6. And that's what it was. I said, man, I'd rather be seen by one than be seen by a few more. Yeah, it was the most disrespectful setting I ever had in my life. To lift myself up and open my butt to for them to look to see if I had something in it. Man, I pulled my clothes up so fast. And didn't want to take them down again. I wanted to shower with my clothes on. I wanted to do everything with my clothes on. I ain't never want to go back to jail. Ever. And that was it. They had me for 12 hours. That was it. That was the only time I did. I wasn't going. I was not going. I was cracking jokes the whole time they locked me up. I had the officer laughing. I was trying to keep him from locking me up. I thought he was gonna be like, man, I'm gonna just go in the store and I'm gonna leave this door open and the keys right there. You be all right. How was he treating your man? Oh, what's up? What's up, T? Is everything okay? Is everything okay, brother? Please. How was he treating me? He was treating me all right. You know what I mean? He was laughing. He was actually laughing. That's what I said. They ain't even want to lock me up, T. They ain't want to even lock me up, man. That's how you want to be. Yeah, for real. Yes. Oh, you say yeah for right now. Oh, you say he's all right for right now. Okay. All right. Yeah, we keep that posted. If you're gonna be on here, keep us posted, man. You know, if anything occurs, but you know what I mean, keep prayers for your dad, man. Keep your prayers for your dad. I mean, we be talking about our parents like we want something to happen to them, but when we kids, you know what I mean? I don't know how many times I said, oh, my mom get hit by a bus. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't mean it. You know, I was just mad for the moment. You know what I mean? I'm glad they still stuck around. You know, they still get on my nerves, T. You know, they didn't want to stop getting on your nerves, but you just learn to respect them, make sure they respect you, and y'all love each other. That's it. Well, I'm just checking in on y'all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let us know if anything. Let us know if it's good news. I don't want to hear bad news, but if it is, we here for you, T. You know what I'm saying? You peoples now. Yeah, that's T there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe and like. If you got a page, I'm gonna subscribe and like to you, man. You know what I mean? You can start your own joint too, T. You sound like you a good dude, man. Hey, Dead Surge, you still there? I'm going back to watching YouTube. All right. Dead Surge, you still there? Yeah, do you guys think that a mother is the first God that a child knows? Ooh! I'm gonna let Out the Pit answer that one. Honestly, that's the only God I know. I mean, I don't know. The way I look at my mom, I feel like she can't do no wrong. So that's probably, I probably could say that. I always feel like my mom can't do no wrong. And I don't know if that's just because I'm a boy. You know what I mean? Well, I'm sorry, I'm a man, because somebody might get on here and call me a boy and I'll be pissed off. But it might be because I'm a man, the way I feel about my moms. It could be like that. You know, you always think they can't do no wrong. They the only ones that can really make me mad. My mom can really make me mad and I can't say anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't say anything. My dad, I just ignore him. I piss my dad off on purpose, though. But my dad was a bully, so don't get that wrong. Yeah, even though he was dead, he was still a bully. You know what I'm saying? And you know, back then, the men came home, they didn't really tend to the kids. They tend to whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? He liked to play pool. He liked to do what he wanted. My grandfather, same thing. He liked to drink, so he came and did the drinking and chill. Well, my grandmother took care of the house, did all the cooking, did all the cleaning, moving the furniture, cleaning. You know what I mean? Same thing with my mom. She did it all. Well, me and her, because we was always doing it together. Because I was the only child for a long time. And then, then they had my little brother and my little sister. But I got 7 on my brother and 12 on my sister. Dear Search, you got any siblings?
Turn your dreams into reality. Wow. With financial guidance from New York Life. More power.
If I not, I just probably why I get along so much with my cousins, because my parents took a little long time to have some more kids. I was so perfect. They just had 2 more by accident. At least that's what I tell them anyway. You know what I mean? I was so perfect. It took them a while. Like, can we do this again? We don't want to mess up. You know what I mean? Well, they messed up twice, 2 more times. So, you know what I mean? Man, y'all see my baldness up here, y'all? Damn, that light shines straight up in that joint I tilted my head. I did cut my hair a little bit. But it don't really look like this. Yes, it do.
I have over 4,000.
God damn. I don't never think my hair would be looking like this, bro. You know what I mean, y'all? I mean, waves I used to rub up on this joint. I had my hair, I had bush, I had braids, I had locks. Mine had locks. What it's called, twisties or something like that. God damn. That's just sad. That's just really sad, yo. That's the camera. That's the AI right there. That's AI. I gotta put AI, get an AI hair app. Hey, out the pit, give me a hair app, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing a beard now, so they see I'm a grown man now. You see that? You know what I mean? Y'all see that right there? All that corner, boom, boof. I gotta back up off the camera. I might scratch the lens up. The mothers typically are providers for the child, protecting, providing. Ain't that what God does? Ooh, y'all kicking it tonight. Y'all is kicking it tonight. Have me call my mom right now. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. My mom did all the, well, my dad did the protecting. My mom wasn't good at protecting. I had to say that. Providing, my mom was great at that. Can't say that my dad wasn't. My dad always worked. So that's all I can say. He always worked. As far as the provisions was through my mom. That was through her, but she worked as well. So she, she didn't, I ain't gonna say she didn't need him, but to certain degrees, it was good to have two finances in the home, though. Let me say that. It does make things a lot easier, you know what I mean? I don't, but my dad used to be on heroin for years and still is. LOL. And you asking the wrong one about hair apps. Said you'd have bushed up a long time ago, huh? ABC. Easiest 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I had them days too though. He said that just still got me laughing. Yeah, but my dad been on heroin and now he on methadone, which is no better than the heroin that they was giving him. You know what I mean? He still think he know what he talking about. You know what I mean? But it's still a joy to have him around. You know what I mean? Like I said, after all my uncles passed and stuff like that, it was like, man, I really don't know what it's like, but my uncles was always around. So, I felt that first insecurity right there that my uncles went, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Yes, my daddy spoiled me. My mama was the strict one, but she was the one I hollered for when I was scared for or hurting. Oh, okay. Dad was typically working, but mom was breastfeeding and protecting. That typically what the child first experienced. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what it was. My dad was always working or outside, you know what I'm saying? But, like I say, he came home every night. Man, he ain't here. We had any other brothers and sisters. I ain't saying we don't. We just never heard of any of them other than that. You know what I mean? The fact that they still together after 53, 52 years, that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because as y'all know, being married, how difficult it can be. It could be communication. I think he used to communicate, but now I think he just bullied. Right? She don't even want to argue. She don't debate with him or nothing. She be like, yeah, whatever. My family lied to me about who my real father was till I was 29. Oh, wow. I knew you told me a little bit about it. I didn't know you was like 29 when you found it. Oh, because I remember you took the pictures. I remember seeing one of your videos, and that was okay. I thought that was great, though. And it's crazy because we never know what happened with the parents prior to them separating. You know what I'm saying? I mean, subscribing like, we don't know what happened between them. So that's the other hard part. You don't know who part to understand or think who was what. And it was an accident how it came out. Damn. No, they should have told you that. It shouldn't have been an accident. We probably was an accident. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but that should have had to been an accident to turn around and tell me at especially 29. Like that had to be a lot, man, because that had to be like almost like a culture shock. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and a whole twist because you feel like you've been lied to. You know what I'm saying? You've been felt deceived. Yeah, I bet you. I bet you. I ain't mean to put them words in there, but I bet you possibly could have. That's the thing I would have felt. Like, why would y'all not tell me? Why would y'all wait for me to get this old to tell me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then for it to be asking, just start saying, instead of sitting me down saying, hey, listen, we gotta talk to you about something. Like and subscribe, y'all. Wow. But hey, man, you seem to be a good father doing your business. I watch you. I see how your kids are. Listen, I can't get my kids to dance on TikTok if I ask them. They'll look at me like my daughter dance all day. Ask her to get on something, she probably be like, no. My daughter tried that when she had her baby. I said, nah, we ain't playing that.
3 years later,
Just take the test. Yeah, right. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, all my kids is mine, you know what I mean? As far as I know. I used to wonder sometimes the way my daughters used to argue with my son. They had me thinking, they know something I don't know. That mean treating their brother like that. Now they have such a beautiful relationship. I'm saying I was able to navigate and keep it directed where they get to love their brother. You know what I mean? Because them twins, man. They're twins, they love each other. They'll stop conversating. They'll be just like this. We be talking, they'll be on here like this. Hold on. And go back and forth with each other for a minute. Whatever it is they got to talk about, they will stop talking to you to talk to each other. And they be on the phone to each other all day. You be thinking they married. 29 years old, they still on the phone. One upstairs, one downstairs. Talk before you come downstairs. Yeah, I'm talking to your sister. I'm talking. I'm like, why? Y'all in the same house. I think they talk about me. He come downstairs. He come downstairs. Bitch, your mom had her reasons. Nobody knows the troubles we see. Yeah, yeah. Hey, wait a minute now. Dear the search. I ain't putting it on nobody, but you don't know what happened. That's real, Auntie. Yeah. I don't want you always put it on the man. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because then listen, we all go through stuff. Like even me and my first wife, I put it for instance. All right. I came from a 2-parent home. My grandparents came from a 2-parent home. Like our lineage, everybody was with it. But in my ex's case, none of them were married. You know what I'm saying? Her mom wasn't married. Her aunt was the only one that was married. Her grandma wasn't no longer married. I can't say, how it was with taking the kids or how it was the father or how it was, any other situation. But I know that you get a lot of situations that happen between the woman and the man. That's the point. Nobody knows what happened. Right. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows what really happened. Because me and her couldn't even tell you what happened until after about 20 years later. We ain't really know what happened. I mean, she know because she cheated on me, but she only one knew and knew who. But I think, but I can't say that it was just because of reason to cheat. It could have been anything. Maybe I wasn't, I was a young father. Maybe I didn't do certain things. Like I remember I didn't want to wipe my daughters and give them a bath. I felt weird touching my daughters. You know what I'm saying? Then I had 2. So I had to wipe and clean them and stuff like that. So I didn't want to touch them. You know what I'm saying? Like in that sense, because the only time I seen girls naked is when I'm, you know what I'm saying? So it felt weird and I'm young. So you got to remember that being young has a lot to do with it. It could have been, I ain't come home, help wash the dishes, help clean. My dad didn't do it. I did it all the time at my house because I was the oldest. It was a sticky situation. I've been in situations that people didn't try to understand my point. Yeah, that's it too. I don't think my wife knew where I was heading towards. You know what I'm saying? I bet it's a little bit selfishly act because like I never thought I'd be raising my kids outside of the house. Like I never wanted to be outside of my kids. I always wanted to be there. So that's the one thing that she did to me that bothers me. Not the fact that she cheated and we separated. It's that distance that wound up happening between me and my kids. You know what I'm saying? Then there was a lot of stuff that her by herself trying to raise them that it wasn't good because she didn't know how to handle that. She only handled it the way her mom handled it. And it was usually anger or you ain't talking or, You know what I mean? Or threaten. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she did with the kids, to my kids. You know what I'm saying? I didn't notice till they got older, but it was that what it was is she didn't have that she was the only child. No, she wasn't. She was actually the oldest, but she was the only child for a long time, as I was. I will say that. But she was spoiled. She had to do nothing. She had to clean the house. She had to do nothing. So basically, she did the same thing when we moved together. She didn't want to do nothing. I was doing kind of. I'm gonna say I want to say I was doing a little bit more than she probably was doing it, but she wasn't into folding the clothes, putting the clothes away, wash and dry. I always had a wash and dry. They didn't have a wash and dry. They went to the laundromat. I had a wash and dry, so I knew how to fold, wash, dry my clothes, put them away. You know what I'm saying? We are all imperfect. I learned to drop the standards in life. It's not what's happening to you, it's what's happening for you. Oh, damn, young boy. It's like, hey, out the pit is deep, girl. Yeah, that statement is definitely exact in so many ways. And I think that's basically what happened with our relationship. You know what I'm saying? After we got older and we were separated for about 20-something years and we got to talk about it, it was almost like, wow, we should have talked about this earlier. You know what I mean? We should have communicated this earlier. There wasn't no communication back then. She didn't know that communication was a key because she never watched parents talk. I watched my parents talk. I watched my parents, be mad and still be, sit in the same room. You know what I mean? When you go sleep on the couch, it wasn't you can't stay here tonight. It wasn't none of that. They ran it. You know what I'm saying? Got up, I don't know kind of household, it was, but it ran. You know what I mean? And then only the people that grow from out of them homes can go on what they know, what they thought they knew. You know what I mean? How they thought there was to take care of the house and stuff like that, take care of kids. You know what I mean? She never had to take care of kids. Her brothers and sisters a lot younger, and at that point, she didn't have to have them because the mom did. You know what I mean? But the mom was, not to put out there. I don't want to keep talking too much about them, but she was immature. You know what I'm saying? It took her a while to mature. You know what I'm saying? I think my wife actually matured before her mom actually did, but she had her at a young age too, so could have been a lot of that. Then you got some people that be jealous of their own kids. You know what I mean? Like, I think my dad jealous of me. You know what I mean? I think my ex's mom was jealous of her. You know what I mean? I think people don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? The things that they do that makes it appear to be there. But I think it's something that's like subconscious. They have a subconscious jealousy. You know what I mean? I don't know. But Dare to Search. I don't know if this is an early question, but would you get married again? We all gonna be faced with our challenges in life, and every challenge has a crossroad. And you're gonna please people and offend people. Yeah. Hell nice. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell no. Hell nine. Hell nah. Look, you can't even. You like no. You trying to get that in there? Hell nah. Hey, listen. I ain't getting married either. You know what I'm saying? Let's travel there, sir. We're gonna go on the show. We're gonna travel and then start doing some lives. But yeah, I just I like the whole idea of the contractual type of marriage. Like if y'all was actually doing, I know that answer, Auntie Elofax. I know that you know what I mean? I think on times, what happens, especially in my time, my life now, I'm 53, so I can't backtrack. So if I turn around and involve somebody in my life, then their situation involves with my life. Then I backtrack and stop doing what I need to do for me. You start doing for them because you care for them. You know what I mean? And just being a man, that's just how I'm gonna feel anyway. You know what I mean? So I think I'm really trying to focus on myself and just be friends. You know what I'm saying? I know this probably, late in the game. You 53, you got girlfriends, they gonna say? No, I'm just saying they just friends as girls. You know what I mean? There's ladies, you know what I'm saying? like to be monogamous with somebody. You know what I mean? I'm not one to be trying to run around. Ain't never been me. You know. I'm a puppy. I'm not a dog. There's a difference. You know, dogs are pant and run and jump all over and do all that. It's a late night party. Yo, what is you doing? Oh, the baby got you up, dogs. What's up, dogs? What's going on, Shaq the Mac? What's up there? Gabrielle still here. What's up, Gab? Gab's still here. Shaq dogs basketball. Yeah, he 13, dogs. He 13. You can't get him on your team unless he's up there in the PA area. But yeah, I know Gabe can run some ball though too. Gabe, my buddy. Gabe been hanging in with me for the last 4 or 5 days. That's my little homie right there. We going to come take him out to lunch too if we ever go where he live. We gonna all pack out. We wanted to make a show of that, John. Pitt being married, beautiful, but it's hard to get it right. I don't want to go through that again. I would not make a good wife. Set in my way. Yo. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I probably wouldn't make a good husband either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? I think it was like I was, you know, I felt like I played that part twice. You know what I'm saying? Gab, don't get married, man. Don't get married. You know what I'm saying? Gabe, wait till you feel that's the right one. And you might have to go through 5 first. Hell no, it's not because marriage is a bad thing. It's because the weight you carry spiritually and physically. But when you have a good partner, it's beautiful. Oh my, it is. Dogs out the pit said, "What up?" My man, Dogs, he married too. You know what I'm saying? So he probably can have another, you know, insight on, you know, how they feel about marriage. Like I said, yo, I love being married to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Could I get married to somebody else? That I don't know. It takes a lot. Like I said, you had to be better than her, and I can't even tell you what she did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, couldn't tell you what she did. Yeah, Gab, he back. Gab, he said, out the pit said, "What up?" He see you back. Dogs out the pit said, "What up" to you too. Dogs meet Gabe. Gabe meet dogs. Yeah. Yeah, marriage is hard, man. But you do have to communicate. That's the biggest thing in it. You do got to communicate, whether you want to or not. That's the only way to make it survive. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes people got, we could talk grown. So you got people they got different ways about them now. You know what I mean? You got, the N word, menage. You got polygamy, polyamorous. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely it's when you got swingers. You know what I mean? So it's like you really got to know what somebody into. As you get married, you be like, "What you mean? 12 people?" You know what I'm saying? My wife will be the last. No one can fill her shoes. That's how I feel out the pit. I feel like nobody could fill my wife's Terrace's shoes. You know what I mean? First thing, I have a unique name. My wife's name was Terrace. Spelled Terras. And I just loved the name when I heard it. I'm like, Terrace. Like the terrace, like high up. It was spelled differently though, but that's what it meant to me. And then I met her on the phone to start talking. She said, "I like your voice." I said, "I like yours too. I like women with raspy voices, but I also like women who has girly voices and laughs." You know what I'm saying? But my wife used to love to laugh. She used to love to laugh. You know what I mean? She'd go cracking up. She wasn't scared to laugh. You got some people just scared to laugh. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't. You like, why? What's wrong? They'll crack up with inside their mouth instead of just laughing out loud. Oh, my wife be in tears and everything. I'm like, "Auntie, I'm set in my ways. Another person would slow me down." Yeah, I feel like that. Pit, yes, it's sweet, but I just don't think I can go through getting to the sweet spot of marriage. It takes more than I have to give right now. Yeah, it does. It takes a lot. It takes a lot because you got to plan. You got to plan with that person. Like, okay, this person had this spending habit. I have this spending habit. This person needs to go here. I need to go there. You know what I mean? Are we going to the same places? Are we thinking the same? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many cars do we need? how do you know the bills getting paid? You know what I mean? How we both like to dress. You might want to dress all the time and you don't never want to go nowhere. So, you got different things. Like me and my wife was opposite of certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, y'all. And like the bug is Christmas time. Just subscribe. Give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they ran out. Yeah, I think my wife was willing to make me happy. And I think that's the other part. You got to find a partner that want to make you happy.
You look thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want some kind of affirmation that, you know what I'm saying, that you happy with it. So I think that's what my wife always did. She always cleared the fact that, she was happy with me. She be like, oh, he get on my nerves, but I love him. That's what she always say. He get on my nerves, but I love him. You know what I mean? I'm not compromising for another. I'll have to pitch you hard. I think
You're missing your own party.
it's in me to kind of compromise. So I think that's kind of hard for me to. How did this come back on? That's crazy. This thing been playing all day. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, it depends on what you talk about. Excuse me, compromise. Excuse me. But there's certain things that I'm not willing to compromise. You know what I mean? So I definitely know what you mean. It took me a lot to move out of the house that I was in. It took me a lot to throw her stuff away or put her stuff away. Like the first things I moved out from my wife from my house was her clothes. Everything that was in the closet, because the closet sat open. So when I look up, that's what I saw. So first thing I did is I called all the kids, said, hey, y'all want anything? He said he not meeting in the middle for nobody. What? Oh, you're talking about out the pit. Yeah. It was some magic that let us know and understand each other on one day I would think about getting married. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, because there's a such thing as magic. There's definitely a such thing as a magic in love. I mean, it honestly is. I think what it is for me, it feels so great when you're in love, but when love broken, man, it's even worse. I think loving somebody is kind of, I don't want to say easier, but I think it's harder to stop loving somebody. Magic, miracle, same thing. Yeah, magic, miracle, same thing. Yeah, I think it's just because even though like and subscribe, y'all. Even though like I was married the first time when my wife divorced me, I was hurt. I was still in love with her. You know what I mean? So it took me a while to fall out of that mist. So same thing about my wife. I still loved her. She left me, but I still loved her. You know what I'm saying? I just be like God loved her more than me, and God wanted to be, and she wanted to be with God. That's how I look at it. But it was that kind of a factor. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 68, and I think he might be trying to get my Social Security and pension checks. I'm good. Yeah, you got to watch these mugs now. I'll be watching, what's that, Snapped and all of 2 different channels. 48 Hours, they be having everything on there, man. People and husbands and wives be snatching them. Because, when you come, I tell out the pit all the time, yeah, if I come up missing, when you come up missing, that's why I said the only person I want to know where my wife at. That way, when she come up missing, I know I'm the first person the police gonna look for. I need to know where my wife at. Hey, babe, I just want to know where you at. That's it. I don't care what you doing. Listen, I don't care what part of the house you at. Just where are you at? What house? Okay, that's where you at. All right, thank you. That's all. You know what I mean? But like I said, I didn't really have to worry about that with my wife. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the other part. People, you know what I'm saying? You don't trust people. You know, I mean, like shit. Right now, you got people getting like, okay, this would piss me off. I started to wake up this morning and talk about it. He said, "Oh, Pitt, you not lying. You ain't lying." You know, I woke up and I went to fill out a form, and it said, "What was you born at birth?" Like, yo. I'm 53, and that just seems so crazy to me to see that on the application for something to ask me, what was I born as? Like, you know what I mean? So that's the part that I'm about to get to. Meeting people right now, you got to make sure they woman, and you got to make sure they man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's the other part. You know what I mean? People being trans is about everything. They transforming and you don't know what you got. So so I gotta be very careful with that. Gotta be very careful whether you lying to me, trying to set me up. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dogs, I will meet in the middle. It's just on my terms, and I'm aware that can't be considered selfish. No, it ain't selfish. Hey, listen, you got the right to be selfish about yourself. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? And that's the only saying, listen, what I'm gonna take on. You know what I mean? You know you gotta take something on. You like you say, you're gonna meet in the middle. It's like, listen, I really like this person. What am I not gonna do? What am I not gonna allow them to do? What am I gonna make some change? Because a lot of times people get in your life, they try to change you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I smoke. I have a dog. You know what I mean? Girls was like, you got a dog? I ain't coming over there. All right, bitch, don't come over. And imagine can be considered selfish. Yeah, listen. They ain't want to come over because they ain't like us. I got a dog. They don't like that I smoke. You know what I mean? I'm like, I try not to smoke in my house, but again, because you don't like it, don't mean I'm going to stop. You know what I mean? You got some women like they like to drink. You know what I'm saying? That turned me off. Cigarettes turn me off on a woman. You know what I mean? It's just how I feel. I don't smoke cigarettes, so you know. I think it's just a thing. But you know, again, like you said, you know, you had to be selfish and be concerned about who you pick. Transformer robots in disguise. Yep. Right before your eyes. Transformers. Robots and humans in disguise. They should say you did robots in disguise. That's what they should say. Yeah. And yeah, that's it, man. And it's sad, man. You gotta be asking that question. So, you know, why are your hands so big? What big Adam's apple you have bigger than mine? What big feet you have? That's the biggest problem. People trying to change you. They okay with everything you do until they get in there good, right? What? Man, they do dare to search. They do try to change you. Yeah, you said you've been around. You 68, you've been around. And no, people always trying to change you. That was what one of my talks was about a couple weeks ago. About that, where people trying to change you about who you are. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody to change. I like my life. I'm glad I ain't going to entertainment early. Like, I don't even want to listen to rap no more. I feel like the whole deception of rap right now is really crazy. I thought y'all was gangster. I thought y'all was knocking all the shorties off. Like, no, you was knocking dudes off. You know what I mean? How many times Puff said, you know, he was all, yeah, Saturday late, oh, yeah, you know, with women and swimming and women and 2,000. You like, oh, now you like, whoa, all of this was a lie? All this is a lie. I don't want to sing another rap song. You know, we thought we was tough singers and raps on certain words. That's crazy. That hurt my feelings, though. I got to listen to R&B. There's some more thugs in R&B. Look up Chris Brown. he an R&B thug artist. You know what I'm saying? Something. He harder than the rappers. And he can rap. But, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Perception is a word that doesn't get enough acknowledgement. Yeah. I think on that, I don't think sometimes people don't, how can I say it? It's all perception because they trying to build like the entertainers. So I think their whole life is perception. Pit that the biggest problem with our conversation. What's that? I don't know. There's the shirt. But yeah, I think it's just I think we just seeing different views of different people at a certain age. I think the older you get, it changes anyway. your changes your thought, how you think, the changes how things are going. Things change all the time. I know what she's saying. Oh, okay. Because I was kind of lost. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, it's definitely, man, it's such a lie out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, just don't really want to tell you the truth. Um, how many times I had girls be like, "Oh, I broke up with him," and then somebody knocking on the door just came in with a key. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I used to go over women's house, I was very particular about when I'm taking off, which room I'm going to, how to get out, if somebody's to come in, who got the key, is the doors locked, do I hear any cars pulling up, how long you been broke up with this dude? You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. How long went your baby father? When was the last time? Don't tell me, no, that was, because women to turn around and be like, oh, that wasn't nothing. You be like, y'all had a whole baby though. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't nothing. That relationship wasn't. I ain't do nothing with him. That wasn't nothing. It was hardly nothing. Like, what does that mean? Does it mean that to both parties? Yeah. You know what I mean? But it mean that the one, then he might not feel like that. Well, she might not feel like that. Yeah, but no, I ain't ready to fall in love, y'all. My heart ain't ready for it. That's what I tell people. My heart ain't ready for that. I don't even think yours is. You think it is. Because you don't know how I really am. Don't be like Shaggy. Can't be creeping with the girl next door. I can. I could. I ain't married. I creep with the ones next door. But the problem is that it ain't gonna let anybody else in your house. You like try to tell everybody, that's my sister. You never met my sisters. Now you pluralized it. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Like and subscribe, y'all. It's And Like the Bug. You got Dogs Basketball. We got Dare to Search. We got Out the Pit. And along tagged along with that, we got Ron's Opinion Don't Matter, Factacular. We also got blah 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 blah. I'm sorry. Chopper. We got Sackcloth Queen. We got Top to Bottom Products. Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. Philly Talk, the Fracker Show on Sundays at 12 p.m. Philly Talk 7 Monday. Bobby Womack, Wish You Didn't Trust Me That Much. Ooh. Excuse me. That's a nice that's a nice song. That's what I liked about songs back in the day. They really said something. You didn't want to hear it, but they really said something. They really said something. They just came straight out and just said it. You know what I mean? Who was I listening to today? And I was like, yeah, he just straight came. Oh man, I can't think who that was. It's gonna come to me right when I ain't thinking about it. I'm gonna say, I don't think you should try to change for anyone but yourself. Changing for others is shaky because it really don't stick to you. No, don't. I like what you said right there. Because only if you looking to change that you gonna stick to the change that you wanted to become. You change with somebody else, you only gonna manipulate yourself into what they want you to become. And then again, you might not hold it. It's like if they took something and told me, hey, put your arm like that, shit like that. And I'm like, as soon as they leave, talking about put my arm right there. I ain't putting my arm right there. I ain't even comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't comfortable because they want to be comfortable for them. You know what I mean? Excuse me. You would be happy as well. Yeah, you would. Because you like, this ain't me. Well, last checkup, I'm getting sleepy. All right, hey, check on your dad real quick before you crash out. You know what I'm saying? Let him know you love him before you fall asleep. Tell him you want to see him tomorrow morning. Tell him you want to see him Christmas. He's all right, though, T. You have a good intentions, but when life throws curveballs, watch how fast you relapse. Because you know you. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Yeah. Yeah, you fall back to being you. You be like, whoa. You know what I mean? So all somebody got to do is say something crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like me. Like, when I was younger, I used to love to fight. You know what I mean? Because I could. You know what I mean? Until somebody got me. You know what I'm saying? It got over me. I'm like, ain't it now? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah. The biggest lies we'll tell, the biggest lies we tell are to ourselves. Are to ourselves. Oh, the biggest lies we tell is to ourselves. No, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I probably used to feel like that. And as I got older, I just stopped telling lies. Like, I stopped telling lies a long time ago. And just started, this is me. I ain't had nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I had no money. I ain't had nothing to change again. I don't know, but people always is trying to change. It's like my dad. He wanted me to lose weight the whole time I was, you going to tell them they done bumped their head. Yeah, you gonna tell them they done bumped their head. Like, what the hell is you talking about? I pretty much do that, though. I don't know. I just don't be listening to people. I be like, I don't know. It takes me a while. You know what I mean? It took me a while to listen to my wife. You know what I mean? I think that's the other thing. We grown. We don't be be bending and listen. Sometimes we know that person right, and we still be like, man, I ain't doing that shit. You just ain't doing it just because you just ain't want to do it. Hold up. Let's say 5%. I got to charge my phone a little bit. Sit by the cord. Yeah, so we do that, though. Hold on. Plug this joint up. Is that it? I feel like it's plugged up. Oh, yeah, it's plugged up. Yeah, I had to make sure. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know why my phone. Hold up. It looks too dark. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. My phone was too dark. All right, now it's too damn bright. But yeah, it was too dark. Damn, I look like I'm light skinned now. I got all that white wall behind me. And then I turn the light up on my phone. It's glaring off of my glasses. I see me in them Jones now. Yeah, but yeah, y'all, it is hard. You know what I'm saying? Again, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I do like being alone because it's just, you don't have to argue with yourself. You don't have to, do things on like, you have to put the seat up, put the seat down. I can leave the seat up now, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody living with me. Well, I don't want nobody to live with me though. I want them to have their own. It's just how women be like, they want you to have a car, they want you to have a house, they want you to have this, they want you to have, that's the same way I feel about being a man now. I want that woman to have a car, I want her to have a house, I want her to take care of her own bills. I don't want her to be thinking, oh, I'm lapsing on mine, maybe we can move together and then make it cheaper. No, I don't want to make it cheaper. When I started to get off the surface and go into the underbelly of studying me and accepting the wrongs and the rights, I was much happier. Yeah, you do have to always look into yourself, though. Like you say, you had to start with yourself. You know what I mean? And that's the other thing. Like, just say if you start with yourself too late in the game and you married to somebody, then you change it up on them. So I do think, like, what you being without right now, it's best to like find yourself. But you already know what you want. So, but you do what makes you happy, though. You know what I mean? I think I did a lot of traveling. I think I did a lot more traveling, which I still want to do, excuse me. But then I was like, miss my wife when I would travel, though. You know what I'm saying? I would turn around and miss her. Like, damn, I wish I could bring her. Actually, I was bringing her ashes with me. Everywhere I go, I got to get a smaller thing, though. Urn. One of the reasons I say what I say. Yeah, you gotta really know what it is that you want, what you really want, period. Before you can try to please somebody else, you gotta please yourself. Pause. But yeah, you definitely gotta, make yourself happier, and even accepting, I mean, somebody else, you know what I mean? And they had to make you happy. Like, that's the way I feel. Like, the person really gotta make me happy. But, yeah, but you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But there's a search about them boys. How old are your grandsons? How old is your son, first off? And is he the only child? That's the other thing. You know what I mean? Some of us, we be only children. We be spoiled and boy like hell. I know I used to be spoiled. I'm not spoiled no more. I don't know. I think my mom probably do very so often. But I always feel like, man, if nobody else supposed to spoil you, it's your parents. You see, I'm dozing off before I got on here with LOL. I woke you up, bro. That's my man. That's my dog. You ain't gonna let me go through this alone. That's why. He's like, hold up, you on there? And I'm not gonna let him sit on there alone. Somebody try to frack him or troll him. I'm right there. I had my young teens, my teen squad with me. They both 13. Gabe and my man don't be mad at me. I forgot your name. My man Gabe and then my man damn, how am I do that? My tongue too twisted. Torza. I'm trying to say his name right. That's why I was looking for it. Torza. Damn, that's funny. I don't even see his name in here no more. But I know he was Torza. That's my dude though. That's T right there. I ain't gonna forget him. That's my dog now. Oh, Torza, yeah. Torza Gardner. That's my dog right there now. Oh, my son is 48. His sons are almost 30. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I mean, he ain't but a few years old. I mean, younger than me. Does he support you? You know what I'm saying? I know you said you had a daughter too. So who supports you more? Like feeling wise, like who come and check on mom and make sure mom all right? Is he a mama's boy? You can say if he is. We ain't won't tell him until I see him. Hey, listen, it's all right. I'm a mama's boy. I tell somebody in a minute I'm a mama's boy. You sure? I sure am. My dad ain't gonna come do shit. He ain't gonna come get me out of jail. My dad be like, yeah, let him see what it. Yeah, he got locked up. Yeah. He gonna let me stay a while. Not my mom. My mom gonna be like, oh, get my baby, my boy out of there. And he'll be like, hey, ain't no baby. Let him stay in there. Yeah, I was on the arrested once though, yeah. He said, damn, man, the son's almost 30. Ooh, we might have to go on the side on the advice on that. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Depending on, what it is. Oh, he said, yeah, I was a mama's boy. It's all right to be I'm blessed my daughter is here and my two sons are just a phone call away. Oh, okay, so they are there for, well, that's cool. At least y'all got a good relationship. I mean, some people can't say that. They be like, I can't call this son because he in jail. Can't call that one because he's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at least they're around. You know what I mean? That's definitely good. You got a three-piece that's secure, make sure mom is all right. You know what I mean? Because I think I spoiled my mom. I don't think I still spoiled her, but I have spoiled her. You know what I mean? I think that's probably why my dad used to get mad. Because, of course, he the dad. He be like, I don't need no Christmas gift. Just make sure your mom gets something. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what I did. And that's because he wasn't buying her no damn gifts. I don't think I've ever seen, I don't know. I do remember my dad buying Papa, yo. And I'm just sitting there thinking about, I don't know, maybe that was the thing back in the day. I have no idea. But he bought a popcorn popper. I think we used that popcorn popper more than she did. They are both in Akron. They want me to come back. Oh, there. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, here with me there to search. You did say you was from up this way. Oh, okay. Yeah, they about a half an hour from me. Like I said, they both want you to come back there. Oh, they want their mama. They mama's boys. There's nothing wrong with that. Auntie not leaving the South. Yep. Yeah, she ain't. The way the weather is down there, yo, I ain't gonna front. I want to go down south. I started to move down south before I decided to move up, and everybody kept saying that. What'd you move all the way in the cold for? You know it's gonna be cold. You can't stand the cold. And I was like, well, because I was a widower and I was single, I said, no, I need to go where it's cold. Keep my ass in the house. I said, that's why I want to start off. I'll come outside a little later. You know what I mean? When it get warm. I'll give me a couple of hours. That'd be there. Damn, I got a big ass nose. If I come outside when it get warm, I'll probably buy me a house down south though. You said you missed the snow? Shit, I'll send you something the next time it come down. I got a trailer too. I'll put it all in my trailer and bring it right there to you. I even throw some ice in there to try to keep it cold. But give me an insulate my trailer because I need to take there to search some of this snow. She said she want it, she miss it. Like I put one flake in your hand, it just melts just immediately. You be like, damn, I just had it. You know. We say we want snow till we get it though. I don't know. I think I could deal with the snow better than I could deal with the cold. The cold is what I don't like. I want to visit the North on vacation, but I don't see myself leaving Florida. Come in the summertime. If you're going to do that, you come in the summertime. Because I ain't going to front. I think, like we was talking about on Philly, I think it was Philly Talk. I think it was on Philly Talk. And Ronnie said, what's the one thing you miss about Philly? Or you would miss or what's about Philly? I said, the block parties. We had block parties in Philly. That's one thing we always had. Now I want my kids to experience the snow. Oh, bring them out here. I'll be like, here, shovel this over there. Put the snow over there. Oh, I got one for me. So I have these little cousins that they moved from down Philly and they moved to Ohio. So, you know, they got a nice little property. You know what I'm saying? You know, down Philly is a bunch of row homes. You know, you got like a curb that's, I want to say 4 by 9, 7, something like that, right? Well, she sends her boys out to shovel the snow. And while she's out there shoveling the snow, she says, hey, put this salt out there too. Melt that snow down. Yo, they put the salt on the grass. She was mad as shit. She came out there talking about, I'm looking at all the salt in my grass and all the ground over there. I'm like, why would y'all put the salt on the grass? They like, man, that's where the snow at. They ain't never had to shovel no snow off, no, you know what I mean, off the concrete, no know to throw it on the grass, you know what I mean? They don't know. Oh man, she had me crying, laughing when she told me that. I'm like, damn. So I hope you bought enough bag of salt. It needed seasoning. Yeah, the grass was bland. Yeah, yo, I'd been mad as shit though, because that salt is expensive. You know what I mean? You don't want to waste that. They probably had to go out there and brush it out of the grass onto the concrete to melt it. But yo, she had me crying, laughing, man. I'm like, oh man. She's like, these dumbass kids. I'm like, no, they just came from the city. They don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? Wait till they got cut the grass. I remember my dad told me shit. They bought a house and he had grass. And he said to me, oh, I was sleep all over there? God damn. And he told me, yeah, you cut the grass. And I had bad allergies. My biological dad is from Ohio. Oh, shit. Is he still in love up here? Oh, no. It was somewhere down. That was somewhere warm when you went, wasn't it? I remember you got on a plane or something. That was somewhere, it seemed like it was somewhere warm. Yeah, Ohio got some good, man. There's some entertainers that came out of Ohio, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of entertainers that came out of Ohio. People be sleeping on it. Oh, not the Beverly Hillbillies. Shoot. Yo, you know we all watched that, bro. You know we watched all that, bro. The Beverly Hills Billies. And you know you was on excuse me, what was her name? Damn. What was the girl name? Not Pearl. Pearl was the old lady, right? What was her name? What was the young girl? Because she was cute, though. That was a cute white girl. I can't think of what her name was, though, right now, but. Was it Ellie Mae? Yes, Ohio Players. Yes, and so many others. It is. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of singers that came out of here. I ain't realized. I mean, the one you're talking about, Ant, is my biological father, and he was the one who was there for me. Oh, I got you. You said Ellie Mae. Okay, so I knew I was a little bit right. What are you talking about? Ant is not my biological. Oh, it's not my biological father. He was the one who was there for me. Oh, okay. I got you now. That one that was, oh, you said the other one that was the one that was there for you. I got you now. Yeah, because y'all looked at like y'all had an emotional attachment. So that kind of a little bit made more sense. I thought that was a nice dude. You be doing some nice family video stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think I need to do the same thing. I mean, I have a big family. I really get along with everybody in my family. I don't even know how. I'm the one to get along with everybody on both sides, all angles. Even my ex's family, I get along better with them. I don't know, everybody like me, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all stay safe. I'm out on this clip joint. All right. Data Surge, I'm glad you I appreciate you coming through and busting it up. We got have a conversation again though. Some plenty more conversations. I appreciate you and then your time, you know, and then sharing, you know what I mean? Because I didn't know that. We gotta be here for each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know, me and Out the Pit gotta check the next dude. You don't just have your sons, they gotta go through us too now. On the video, I haven't shown my biological father. That video you talking about was the first time we discussed it. That's why it looked emotional. Oh, okay. Yeah, it did. I saw it, see? I saw it. All right, Auntie, later, Out the Pitch said, and later to you, Data Surge. It definitely was a pleasure to get to know you a little bit better. I be shouting you out sometimes too. You know what I mean? We need to talk. We need to talk about this. You know, y'all, it's a good conversation. I can see. You got a little bit of wisdom too. I love you. Oh, I'm loved. Oh, it's like, oh.